but honestly, take one of these home. Let's try it.
No, I will.
Yeah, what are some goodies? What have you guys been eating? What have you guys been? Oh, we're back.
I'm gonna leave this door open.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I'm
Check.
gonna move over there. I'm gonna sit in his spot.
Yeah, let's do it. Get a better angle, better vantage point too.
Now we can take control.
Now we can actually have a conversation.
This is the takeover.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the takeover.
Oh, man.
There we go.
This is the takeover. 111. Angel numbers.
I love that.
Have you ever seen like 111s, 222s, 333?
Oh yeah, I see like you see
1,
like
2, 3, 4.
2, 2, 2 all the time.
Yeah. What sequence do you see the most?
Ooh, I used to see. It was like 11:13. Like I would always look at the clock at 11:13.
Really?
And I'd always like, oh, I saw it in the AM and the PM.
Really?
It was like for consecutive, like still like that's like it'll stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll just see it and it'll know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? You got some of that?
Yeah, man. For years, like for years, it would be like 11:11. Like right now, for me, almost every hour it would be like 111, 222, 333, 444, 555.
Oh, did you just see 111? Yeah,
555, and then and 123, 123, like 1234, like all the time.
That's crazy.
Every day, for years. And I think that's they say those are the angel numbers that shows like your synchronicity with your life's purpose.
I like
you know what I mean, and helps you tune into like the higher vibrational frequencies that are kind of guiding you and telling you that you know what, you're on your path, and these are like
I like the sound of that.
The signals are
you're on your path.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Safe.
Yeah,
you're
not necessarily like safe. Because I feel like safe is like like trying to get away from potential dangers.
You're right. It's like, no, this is your path.
Yeah, and
it's gonna be crazy, maybe, but this is what you're doing.
This is what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because life is not safe. You know what I mean?
You're right.
You know what I mean? Like you can go out the door, you can walk out. Nothing's safe.
No.
You know what I mean? There's dangers all around you. You know what I mean? It's just about having the knowing that you're here for a purpose, and your purpose is going to be fulfilled, and whatever happens during that, and you're prepared for that.
That's fascinating.
And no fear. You know what I mean?
Love that.
That's my mantra, bro.
I like that. I'm big into like spiritual too. It's like manifestation and like just taking what you desire and kind of just guide. Like everyone has natural energies. Everyone has that shit. It's just like being able to like be in control of it and 100%. Use it for what you want to get out of it.
Yeah, learn the channel. Learn the channel, because we are electromagnetic beings. You know what I mean? Like we have infinite potential, and most of the times we hinder ourselves with just our mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how we think creates a lot of barriers and blocks within ourselves that, we create a lot of self-fulfilling prophecies that are not beneficial to the expansion of your beingness,
Damn. That's wisdom.
Yeah. It's real. You know what I mean?
Wisdom
it's some real, it's some real shit. And that comes with you ever watch The Matrix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember when Neo goes to the Oracle?
Yeah.
And over the door, I think it says, "Know thyself."
Know thyself.
Like over the door.
On the door?
On the door. Over the door. It says, "Know thyself." And he walks through the door. And in a lot of temples and like churches, similar inscriptions are there. It's like, "Know thyself," because people usually go to the church or go to the mosque or go to like a spiritual place and looking to find something.
Mm-hmm.
And what that's really telling you is inside there is not what you need to find. Inside yourself,
inside you.
It's inside you. But if you need to go here in order to find yourself, it's okay.
And it's the journey, it's the places you'll go, and the shit you'll discover and find out that will. It's like that key.
Yeah.
To inside and what you have to do to live to your potential and make sure your story's worth it.
Yeah. And when you kind of like dig deeper, you realize like everything is inside you.
Yep.
When you hear, when you taste, when you feel, It's not it's not
No,
outside of
that's
you.
facts.
It's inside you.
It all, yeah.
When you see something, you're processing it inside you. When you hear something, you're hearing it inside you. When you're eating something, you're eating inside you. When you think, you're
Everything
thinking
is done
inside you.
internally. Yeah.
Everything is inside you. You know what I mean? The universe is inside you, you know? And that's like the illusion is like, oh, you're processing things externally, but it's happening inside of you, you know? And we've been taught and been programmed to think outside of ourselves, you know? And that creates like separation,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And separation is an illusion. You know what I mean? Because you're sitting here, I'm sitting here, but we're still connected by the space.
We are.
You know what I'm saying?
So many.
What's going on, boys?
Look.
Come on in. Come chat.
I'm looking for something right now. Actually.
What are you looking for?
A slate. We had our slate.
Like a clip? Like a.
It's like that.
One of
I
those.
didn't see nothing here.
Why is there Kleenex here? Why is there crumpled up Kleenex in Hayden's spot? That's a ton of.
What's that?
I love that. The Sempre.
I never tried that.
That seems. I wonder if Hayden put that. Oh no, it's like a special.
This
Beautiful bottle.
have you tried this?
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah.
This gin is incredible.
Hidden Temple Gin is excellent.
It's one of the best gins in the market.
Oh, literally.
Like seriously.
Yeah, I love Hidden Temple. What's up? Beers?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
How was your shit?
Dude, are you guys live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hidden Temple. This is, I mean, my favorite product that Nickel 9 makes. The distillery that does all that. Island Dia Spice Rum, always like by far.
Yeah.
I love.
That is fucking
But
special.
this
That's
is incredible.
special.
This is incredible. 9 botanicals
Yeah.
and you're all foraged. 7 foraged in
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's fascinating.
Gin. Yeah. I
Hidden Temple
have that
Gin.
in my home bar.
I have to actually get another bottle for
Yeah.
my mom for
Yeah.
Mother's Day because
Yeah.
she loves the label. I need to get another.
Yeah,
But they don't
great
drink.
product, man.
I sat here.
Jack he's a thing. Like this was done in Nickel 9.
That's awesome.
This was done there.
I love that. I love that.
Boom. Oh yeah, it's way better over here, dude. I feel like isn't it so much hotter there?
Yeah.
The whole time I was like,
I wanted to
especially-
face a different way.
When Joseph was there, I was like, dude, how do we stop talking about bagels? How does this work?
Yo, the comments were they were interested in the bagel talk.
Were they?
Yeah, there was quite
This
a
is
few
live still,
bagel.
yeah?
I mean, it should be.
Tell me lies, bro.
You know what's funny about the whole bagel thing is like I was thoroughly interested in how
What?
bagels like why bagels are so part of the
Yeah, that was
I
a
mean,
great question because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I've
Neither
just
did I.
grown up I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to rap for you guys and then I gotta head out.
Okay,
That's what I want to do for you guys. I want to do a track for you. Okay, so I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
So
Here,
this is
I'll
my new
play for you.
track. Okay, beautiful.
I'll play for him so you can rap.
Let me give you. So this is my new track, Randy Jackson Sword. It's out everywhere right now. Produced by Lucy Lowe. That's a really good producer of mine. He's a great guy.
Lucy
And
Lowe.
Lucy Lowe. He like works with the government actually, like in his like
Don't
like-
introduce
like
to
he
me, bro.
did-
Me, no.
he just did some shit for the government of Canada, like all the
For what?
radio ads.
Oh, really?
Like he records all that shit. He's great. But yeah, this track is Randy Jackson Sword, and we just shot a music video for this. It's gonna be dropping soon.
So this is with Randy Jackson.
The
Oh,
scene
dope.
from Step Brothers when they're like, "Oh, that's a sword
Oh,
signed
yeah,
by
yeah,
Randy."
yeah,
So I
yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah,
I was
dope.
inspired by that,
Uh-huh.
and I just
I like
wrote
that.
this shit.
I didn't
saw
know.
this.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
rap
rap
it for
it,
you
rap
guys
it, rap
live
it,
in the
rap.
studio. And then
Yeah,
if you
help
want to
us
hear
out.
more tracks, you can come see me on tour, the Dream More tour. We're doing Toronto, Niagara, London, and Ottawa. It's gonna be dope, and I'm excited for it. So
Let's hear it then.
let's hear it,
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe turn it down.
yeah. Let's get it right.
It's good sound, right?
Yeah, sounds. I can hear it.
Yeah. Can we hear you though?
I think so. I can hear
Yeah, yeah,
myself.
yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna do like a chiller. I'm not gonna be yelling and shit standing up. It's Randy Jackson Sword. Ethan Torrance video
Ethan
dropping
Torrance,
soon. Let's
boom,
get
boom,
it.
boom.
Yeah, I've been forth, always. Yeah, had to put the hook on there for the performance. Run the world simply with my words. That's my magic weapon. Yeah, I've been back and forth, all without a Porsche. Gotta put my girl on 30 under 34s. Wanna fly around the world. Aye, let's go. Yeah, magic weapon. Man, you see this life is Mortal Kombat. You think your bitch bad? Nah, I got a real life. To you, this be a game. Checkers, chess of dice. But this my whole plan, A through Z. Bitch, this my life. The difference between me and you is punitive. Is Junior Mr. Tuna Fish, a prostitute to crucifix. In other words, you're a lunatic. When Ethan Torrance grabs the mic, it's dangerous. That's my AR-15, that's outrageous. Fuck a club, fuck a bottle, girl, that's not an aspiration. Gotta be on top of global stages, wielding these sacred pages. Hearing people say this, let me get some more. DJ, put this in your playlist. I've been back and forth, hit all without a Porsche. Gotta put my girl on 30 under 30 Forbes. Wanna fly around the world simply with my words. That's my magic weapon, Randy Jackson's sword. I've been back and forth. Yeah. 30 under 34. Wanna fly around the world. Yeah. I just linked up with Lucy Lowe, and this is how the show goes. First take, we gotta hit, that's fucking great. Where you sit at home, masturbate to porno tapes. I'm going hard in the paint and lacerate. The weather outside is cloudy with a chance to decapitate. Make your chick a birthday cake just to Steve Aoki in the face. I feel all the energies, they into me. My H&G got in touch with the malachite I just bought last week. Me and Lucifer, he came from down below. I got the power of the devil wielding in my soul. As I polish my katana in the sauna with your mama. I don't want to cause no drama, but she's a yawner. I terminate the competition, call me Ethan Connor. And then I hop right up in my portal, yeah, I'm a gunner. Peace.
I love it.
Thank you, everybody.
I love it. Ethan
Thank you,
Torrance.
Hayden.
Boom, boom,
Oh
boom,
my
boom,
God,
boom.
this is excellent. Catch me on tour.
Catch me on the
That was
post.
lots of fun,
Poddy.
man.
Catch me on the post.
I'm gonna
Shit the
go home
torrents.
and I'm gonna just play this because I need to keep watching
Keep
this
watching
crazy
this,
shit
bro.
that's happening.
Send it to everyone else as well.
Thank you guys. This has been excellent. I'll be back.
We've got tons of viewers right now.
We have how
They
many?
just dropped by like 700%.
What?
Bro, you're the best. I love you. I love you.
Just
Is
watch
there
your
a
feet.
phone?
Watch your
Watch
feet,
your
please.
feet, yeah. Yeah.
Bro.
All right, brother.
Careful.
Definitely, man.
Watch your other
Yeah.
foot.
I got your shit.
Yeah, we'll chat. What's your chat on
Brother,
for sure.
Of course.
I'm a
Thank you. Thank you.
Love you.
Oh.
Where's my soap? There was soap here.
Right here.
Right here.
Oh, there
There's
we go.
more soap.
I'm tired of shit. Yeah, I want to get a beard oil. You got a beard oil?
There's soap in everyone's butt.
Okay, I'm going home.
There you go, bro.
Keep
Oh.
watching. Keep watching the Island DS Poddy. I can't wait to see you guys. Like, you're gonna be fucking.
Oh, we're gonna be
loose
fucking
forever.
wrecked, man. I'm already wrecked.
Do you want your lab? I have your lab.
In the tripod?
No, not the tripod.
Look at that.
Bring it all at once.
Look at the time. Look
Hey,
at the time.
Cody.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Man,
Telling you, brother.
That's beautiful.
Telling you, one,
And,
two, three.
I think you guys gotta order some bagels this morning.
Oh,
I think it's
fucking
6
hell.
a.m. You gotta get some bagels.
Yeah, we'll get more bagels.
I'm out of here. Ugh. Who's next? What guests is coming up?
We have a couple more people. We have Kane's coming at around like 4. Are you rapping? Okay, hold up.
Hard with the beat, get a flagrant.
Oh.
I finna leave y'all amazed with. It can go down in the basement. Where are my patience? Ready to go ape shit. Buy it for one, sell it for 10. That is my day shift. Check
Ethan, you're the man.
You're the best.
God bless your soul, man.
what you want? Put on my face.
Exclusive.
Feeling like Yoda, feeling the force.
Exclusive.
I'ma make it. Ship it. Ship it. Ship it.
What song is this called?
Ship it. Ship it.
Ship it.
Ship it.
Ship it. Ship it. Oh yeah, 2 times.
Featuring Dylan Ponders. What up, Dylan?
Oh, no way.
Me and Dylan working on a project together right now.
That's sick. Dylan.
Get out my way, yeah. I make it
My boy.
yeah. Time to get raised.
Dylan's boy
You a
Jake
rich,
did that.
Trying to get
And
close.
Jake
Move,
did
you
the
finna get
label. So I
sprayed,
think they've worked together a bunch.
Oh, for sure.
Go,
Yeah.
go, hey, go, wait,
You got a
tryna
last
get
verse.
dough, late feet, come with the craziest bars, That's what I call a Colgate, and when it gets dark, go straight, oh wait, gotta get more weight, cross the border so you have your snowflake for your nose, time to get in it, go, ship it, ship it, ship it, ship it, ship it, oh yeah, well, ship it, ship it, ship it, ship it, ship it, oh yeah, 2 times, ship it, ship it, ship it, ship it. Oh yeah, 3,000. Ship it, express, ship it, ship it. Just got a bag, used to go figure. Just cut a plug when they gotta go ship it. Too much gas, but nigga, I'm different. Fees for Asian, I'm cooking in the kitchen. Nigga, not catch me. I did not sneeze, but I know that God bless me. Never trying to test me. I'm skating like Gretzky. I'm way too sexy. Got people calling me in to sketch me. Feeling like Roach, I can enter the matrix. Far from basic, way too complex. Thinking not pace with this. Thinking not race with this. Man, I hit him in the face with this. Tyson, bitch. Red pill, blue pill, like K-Pick. Bought a bit of weed, I grip it. Back in the day, I ship it. Now damn move too different. That's what there's two Dylans. Ship it, ship it, ship it, ship it. Oh yeah.
To the one listener, my wife.
That was pretty cool. So when does that drop?
We're working on a project actually.
Like a full,
like a full EP, maybe an album. Actually, we have.
How'd you guys meet?
It's funny because I heard a song on Flow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Mushrooms joint. I'm like, I go, who is this? Who is this guy? The song was incredible. And I waited to the credits and I heard Dylan, so I went on IG, hit him up, and got him on another record. And then from there he was like, yo, I really fuck with you. I love your stuff. So from there we just kind of connected, and sent him some records. He sent me some records, and then from there we just kind of like, let's lock in. You know what I mean? So right now we have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have about 6 records done.
That's fucking dope.
Probably.
Yeah, he's amazing, dude.
Yeah, he's
awesome.
incredible, bro.
And you're very talented. So
he's incredible.
Like
he's a beast, man. Like his work ethic is unlike anyone I've ever seen in my life. This record right here, I sent him this record at like 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me the verse back at like 6:25.
That's
no, for real. Like,
yeah.
I'm not like trying to exaggerate. Like literally, he sent the verse back in like a half hour.
Wow,
done. I never seen anyone like that before. I'm like, this is crazy. He actually I think he dropped like a single every week for like over a year, different record.
Damn.
Yeah. Cool guy, man.
Yeah.
Really cool guy. And it's crazy. We have never met in person, but we have like 6 records together.
No way. And you're in the same city too.
Yeah.
He's in he's downtown. I think
he's downtown. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. To clear up the pilot that we did on a micro budget, we had to do it overnight, and then after that, we started doing it during the day because it got picked up.
Yeah.
But that night, here's my problem. It didn't have to be at night. You guys wanted it at night.
I don't even know why we want. I think maybe one of the actors.
Maybe no, because you said you're a night owl, so you're capping, bro.
I can do whatever. Like I adjust.
How though?
You know what I mean?
How? Because it's not that I can't. It's just it really hits me up.
I know, because you've been on a certain schedule for so long.
Not even, bro. Like I can go late on a film. I just don't think I can. The overnight thing, for some reason, I feel like it's a 2 or 3 day event for me, because it's the leading up to it, the shoot, and then the next day, because it throws my whole thing off.
Yeah.
So but I'm not able just to juggle it. Like, okay, tonight I'm gonna stay up all night. The next day I'm gonna go to bed early. Do you know what I mean?
No, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's more about like you have your body's on a timer, like a certain schedule. Right?
Mine?
Yeah,
I guess so. But so, sometimes, I do other things, and I just
not sure, but like
majority of the time,
like you're on, like, you know what I mean. So it's not like you can't do it. It's just like for me, like I've been doing, because I have another business.
Yeah, true.
That does like waste management for the film industry. So
that's you.
Yeah.
On TV shows and movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's you.
That's my.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Through the grapevine, through others.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was you.
That's me. That's me.
But
So-
you have another brother, I believe, or somebody else, a partner in that thing.
No, it's all me.
It's all you.
Me and my wife.
You and your wife.
Me and my
That's right.
wife that
That's
do
right.
it.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
manage.
shout out Donna, by the way.
Yeah, what up?
Donna.
Donna, I love you. You're there. She's one of the viewers.
She's an actress. She's
She's
a
watching
straight
it right
hustler.
now.
Yeah. We shot well, it's her baby. Hayden shot the first series, the first season.
The pilot, and then the rest of the ones.
Division 5's finest. She wrote everything, helped write maybe one episode, but it's her baby. She wrote it, put everything together. Hayden shot it. She acted in it. She did the casting. She did everything. You know what I mean?
It was like a kind of all hands on deck type thing.
Yeah.
We actually shot at Joseph's spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
I love like how he.
Joseph, I love that guy.
Dude, this is gonna be the most coincidental, funny shit ever. Came in here with his girlfriend,
Yeah.
just hijacked the
It's
whole
funny 'cause
thing.
I literally saw him like 3 hours before that.
And
You know
told
what I
him don't come.
I literally came from my spot and I saw him 3 hours before that. I'm like,
Oh god, this give the fuck over
This
here.
but yeah, like that. So my wife, she wrote, she produced, we produced it, and Hayden, like I know
Shot
Hayden for fucking ever.
We met.
How'd you guys meet?
Remember, I
Coyote?
introduced. Yeah, I remember that guy that you met. When we had cigarette, or you had a cigarette with him outside that condo thing, Coyote.
This is recently.
This is 3 days ago.
I had a cigarette.
You
with
met
him.
Coyote three days ago.
Who's
Yeah.
Coyote again?
Oh wow,
He's a black guy.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, no, he was literally,
Again.
bro. I think I only know
He's
black
trying to
guys.
get canceled before he even gets on.
I can't say black guy.
I'm just joking. I'm just
No.
fucking pulling your thing with
Oh,
him, bro.
God.
No,
It's
I
a
know.
theme.
But you
That
guys
is
can't
good.
fuck with me, and I can't fuck with you.
I
Like,
know.
what
I know.
is
I'm
this- what
just
is it?
joking.
What
But
is it?
who's
I
Coyote
literally-
again?
No, okay. So we were driving, and we just got coffees at Jean Darlene. Go across the street, and I'm like, "Yo, I know this guy."
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then we follow-
Coyote is a
Coyote.
big hustler. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my God,
huge.
biggest hustler.
Like he
ever.
taught me how to hustle.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
guy fucking knows how to hustle. So I do remember that.
Anyways, that's how we met.
Oh, you met him through Coyote. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
he came to my house,
hilarious.
and this one he had full dreads. Boom.
he had full.
He was
dreads.
he had a
yeah.
delivery business.
So wait a
Delivery guy.
second.
yeah.
He had dreads before.
Yeah,
He had dreads. Yeah.
It's so crazy. It's funny you say that,
Dude,
'cause
I
my-
cannot see you with dreads. I'm sorry.
No, he had
No,
sick
that's fine.
dreads.
No, it's
Dude,
fine,
I
it's
am
fine.
so
No, no,
sorry.
no.
I just can't see it.
It's you know what's funny that you say that. One of my friends came down to the studio today, and one of my boys, Chubbs, shout out to Chubbs. He was with Chubbs, and he's like, I saw a picture of you. I'm like, with dreads. I'm like, I remember you didn't see me. I had dreads like down to here, like literally down to my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to.
He
trim
didn't
them just
realize it. You know,
Yeah,
when
he
you
didn't
did cut him, I didn't see a huge difference in it
Yeah.
either, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You cut him, and I was just like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. It's but it's weird because like when my dad cut his mustache, it's like, ugh, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like you're so you're accustomed to like that look. And I knew you for like 4 years, probably, maybe
Before
even
that.
longer. No, like I'm saying, and then you cut him. So
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
I
yeah,
knew
yeah,
you for
yeah,
a while.
yeah. Before I cut him.
Why'd you cut it? Like I know some people why they cut it because they want to like not become a new person, but I guess like it's a new like
It's funny you say
it's a
because
new cycle or something.
It was literally that. So, one of my friends got murdered.
Right.
Rest in peace, Peter. So when my it's like my brother. I call him my brother. When he passed away, I ended up doing that's him.
You know what?
That
I was
was-
there at the funeral. Remember?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How long ago was
yeah.
this?
2007, 2008.
Oh
Something around there. It's
wow!
been a
So
minute,
this is
but
a
yeah.
this is a while back.
It's a while back. It seems like yesterday though. It's crazy.
Jesus.
But like he passed away. So I did a documentary on him called Buried Alive. And so during the whole process of him going to the people who got charged with the murder, going to court, I documented the whole process
Process,
just in
yeah.
honor of him. And at the end of it, I was like, I'm gonna cut my dreads off.
Oh, that was then.
That was then.
Oh wow.
Like that's the last.
2008.
Yeah, that was the last scene in the documentary.
Oh,
The last scene in the
wow.
documentary was me going to Malachi's and cutting my dreads off.
Huh.
And that was more for like, because I'm a firm believer, like how trees, the rings in the trees,
Yeah, show per year.
yeah, show per year, but it documents the energy, what happened during each period in that tree's life. It's in the rings.
It's
Right?
in the
by
rings,
by
yeah.
being as like thicker or like
yeah. So it's like a
So-
it's like a record,
Okay.
literally like a record.
It
you know what I mean?
literally,
Right.
like the
so
tree
if it's
goes like
smooth,
this,
it's
right?
like complete circle. If it's not, it's like kind of
What each ring is happened during a specific time in that tree's lifespan.
right.
Right. So in those rings, it's a history of that tree's evolution, growth.
Mhm.
Right. So your hair is similar. So I have dreads. The tip of my dreads happened at a specific time in my life. So that energy is trapped in the air, right? And there was so much stuff that I was involved in doing, like, not the greatest things, and I was just like, you know what, I just need to get rid of that energy
Yeah,
and just start new,
Yeah.
So
it's sort of shedding skin,
exactly
shedding skin. Yeah.
So that's what that was about. It was about shedding things, because like my boy died and it affected me heavily. It really affected me a lot. And I was like, that life, I was done with certain parts of that life before that, because at that time I kind of dropped a lot of my friends and my so-called friends at that time, and I was just like, I was focused on something different. I was really focused on my music and creating businesses and really looking to kind of change the mindset of myself, but also the youth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that was kind of like a monumental moment for me to kind of just shed everything that my hair recorded during that time and let go of it. Yeah, and that's where that's kind of where that that came from, and I documented that in the documentary, and that was like the last scene of the documentary where I'm kind of like, I'm doing this for you, but also doing it for myself. I'm just kind of letting go of all of this stuff and starting new.
So you're not bold.
Yeah, I am.
Moral of the story is I did this all for that, but really, yeah.
But I did do it for that, but male pattern baldness does not run in my family, but I am going bald, bro.
Should we do a shot of tequila?
Oh my god.
No,
Oh, dude, I can't.
I don't know. It keeps you up, isn't it? An upper?
I don't know.
I don't need
That's
to
what they
stay up.
say.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
need-
ask
You need
Cody.
to stay up. I don't need to
I
stay
thought
up.
you were staying with us.
You got
He's
probably
like,
another
I ain't
10,
staying
10
over
50
here.
minutes left of me, and then I'm out.
We got one viewer right now.
That's it.
That's my wife.
Is it?
Guaranteed.
Shout out Donut again.
Is it
Guaranteed.
Donut?
I'm
I don't know how
pretty sure
you
that's
even
my
say
wife.
it. I don't even know how you see it.
Donna.
You gotta ask.
There you go.
Oh, she's.
Who is it?
It's
What's
Chad.
Chad.
It's
I know
Chad.
Chad,
Do you know
dude.
Chad?
Chad's my boy, bro, out in London.
Oh,
Chad.
it's Chad.
Chad. Yo, be very careful
So-
with that computer, bro. You cannot fuck up that server there. Eh?
Which server? I didn't. touch
No,
shit.
no, I'm saying you moved it and it's like the HDMI there. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? Maybe you shouldn't put Swiss justice.
I didn't do that.
How about that?
So
Well, you got
you're
it
lying.
over here.
this is you have some good content, bro.
Bro, we have, I
have-
think so far, we
have
might have
too
like
much.
A lot. But it's never too much, because you can stretch this out for fucking like 2 years, bro.
We've got.
oh, in general.
General,
In
because
general.
like people like small bites. They don't like long
No,
things.
they don't.
You know what I mean? So like,
Well,
you
they
can-
love our small bites.
Yeah.
They're loving them.
They
But like
love,
from this,
18
yeah.
seconds. But for this, we've got, I don't know.
a lot.
Well, dude, like I don't even want to really count the guests right now because it's gonna be tough. But
Do you have the Excel spreadsheet?
When's the next guest coming in?
Ashton's on his way. We're supposed to have Brooke.
Ashton?
When's Brooke coming?
He's not. He just canceled.
Okay, Rob Dyer's supposed to come.
At 3?
Message him. Oh,
Rob Dyer with a hat and tats.
yeah, baby.
But going back to your story though.
Mhm.
Going back to your story
Yeah.
though, like like once you shed it out, isn't it? Because I went through a similar sort of change right around that same time.
Uh-huh.
My story is very similar to yours
Mhm.
in ways that you don't believe. If I tell you, you're gonna be like, "Yo, this is fucked up."
Tell me.
It was. I don't need to.
If you don't have to, but I kind of.
I don't want to go into
Yeah.
details about it, but very similar, right?
It's,
As soon as you started talking about
yeah.
it, I was like, "Oh yeah."
resonate with it.
I definitely resonated with
Yeah.
it, and right around 2009, 2010,
Mhm.
I made a radical shift.
Yeah.
And I keep telling this to a lot of people.
What's that?
I'll know exactly who you are by you telling me who your friends are.
100%.
It's funny because I want to be friends with everyone still, and I do love a
You
lot of
do.
my friends
You
all
do.
everywhere.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do. I mean, we're all
We're
people that
both. We're the.
I love.
Yeah.
I love people. So like, I get that. Like, yeah, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to hang out with millionaires. But also, sometimes the most genuine people aren't that.
No,
you know?
they're
So
not.
it's
Yeah.
I'm not that, and I feel like I'm pretty genuine, and I feel like I could be it, and I will be it, but like at the moment, I'm not. So it's very hard to like put that in my life
Yeah.
and just be like,
what kind of car do you drive again?
shut the fuck up. But bro, no, everything's always like fucking boom, 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 like in and out, in and out, in and out. Like money comes and goes. That's really what you can count on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But going back to your story, very similar to yours.
Yeah.
Where I just shifted.
100%.
I shifted.
Yeah.
I stopped going out.
Mhm.
I didn't know what social life
Yeah.
was at one point. I kind of cut off all the junk.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Let's call it Ace of Spades. I was junk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was hanging out with junk.
Yeah. And you realize that who you are at that moment, you're attracting the same type of energy to you.
You
know?
are. You
Very
are.
quickly.
And then
very, very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
It's crazy because like there was before that, way before, maybe a couple years before that, what the shift for me was, I was into a lot of stupid shit, like a lot of dumb stuff, and there was a moment where I used to live in Woodlands, which is Mississauga. It's a place called Woodlands.
Yeah, I know Woodlands.
Shout out Woodlands, and used to have these basketball tournaments every weekend. Not every weekend, but like a certain time of the year, there's a basketball tournament out there. And at that time, we used to be warring with a lot of people from different parts of the city. And I was walking home because Woodlands' school is here. My house was a 5-minute walk. And someone followed me down down the street. So I'm coming down, and I lived at a crescent. So like you go down and it kind of bends, and then my house was at like the right at the bend, and this house follows me all the way down. And right at the bend, I'm like, I already know. I'm like, okay, where am I gonna run? Like I gotta know where I'm gonna run. And they hop out. 3 guys hop out of the car, like, yo, you know where so and so address is? I'm like, dude, you're not asking me for an address. You know what I mean? Like, I know what you're here to do. I run. And how my house was, it was a crescent. So it was like a pie shaped. So my house was here. There was another house here, another house here. But when you run through the backyard, it goes on to the adjacent street. And it was a pie shape. So you can hop into, like, if you hop the fence, you got to know where you're hopping, because you could hop into like either 3 different backyards.
Yeah.
How it was. So I knew where I was jumping. I run through, hop the fence. They're following me. One guy pulls out a gun, I hear the gunshot. I run hop the fence. One guy hops into another backyard where there was a dog. They had like I can't remember what kind of dog they had, but they hop into that. And I hear the dog barking, blah, blah, blah. Other guy hops right over where I'm at. I run. Now I'm on the next street, and I see it was black. The street was completely black, and there was one light on the street. I ran to that house. The door was open.
Shut up.
I swear to God. I run into the house. The lady's at the door. The husband's outside in the backyard coming out. I'm like, someone's trying to kill me. Someone's trying to kill me. They're like, want me to call the police? I'm like, don't call the police. Don't call the police. So the husband comes in. One of the guys is standing right outside of the house on the street.
Oh shit.
So I'm calling the police. The car that was driving them pulls back around, picks up the guy, and now they're like literally just standing outside of the house. You hear sirens in the background.
Yeah.
I think someone might have heard the shot or whatever. Call the police. They drive off. They're like, do you want me to drive home? I'm like, please drive me home. So they drive me home. The next, like maybe 2 days later, I go to school. My mom gets a call in the morning, says, tell your son he's dead.
And you're like 18 at this point, right?
Yeah, no. I was this is like OAC. This is
Like
before
grade-
like grade
okay,
13.
So it's like
Then-
19.
Yeah. Tell your son he's dead. My mom, I didn't go to school that day. I didn't go to school for like the next 3 days because she was afraid like something's gonna happen to me. And I'm like, what am I doing in my life, man?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I cut everybody off. Even my boy who ended up getting killed, I cut him off. Cut everybody off, and I start focusing on my music. You know what I mean? And then from there, like we did some pretty big things, man. Like one of the first groups, the Woodsmen, that got a Video Fat grant, were played on MTV, Much Music, Flow, not all the radio stations, doing shows everywhere. And it's like I cut them off, and then he came back into my life later on, and then he ended up passing away shortly after that. And like that was like that shift. I was like, this is not what I'm here to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not what I'm here to do. And everything after that kind of changed for me.
I mean, it's great that you were able to find that out then.
Yeah. Like honestly, if I didn't, I don't think I'd be here. Honestly.
No, for sure, especially in that area too, right?
Yeah.
And just like the nature of what's going to happen,
Yeah.
right? Especially that happening. That
Saga.
young.
Yeah.
Saga can get sketchy.
But like,
quick.
yeah, it's crazy because we were living Saga, but we were doing a lot of like stupid stuff with just everywhere. Like beef with a lot of different people from around Toronto within Saga, and it was just like, come on, man, this is not what we're here to. This is not what we're here to do. We're not here to do that.
Who's talking? I thought we weren't supposed to read the comments.
Pega Donna.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's my wife.
What's she saying?
What up, baby? I love you.
Yep, it's me. I've been watching the whole time. Go on, babe.
Oh yeah. Fucking straight up. I forgot about that part.
Dope story.
That's so funny.
She put dope story.
No, Sorrel Sound.
That's Chad. Shout out Chad.
Sarai sound?
Chad.
Sorrel Sound. He's
Sorrel
in
Sound.
London.
She's in London?
No, Chad is in London.
Chad is in London. Yeah. Dope story.
Holy dude. I don't know how this is gonna work, bro.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck we were thinking.
I thought hey Donna, he's actually has to sub in.
They're trying to keep me here. I gotta leave.
He's here till 7. She's like, he better be. Oh, Ayo.
Who's that? Is that Ashton?
Did she actually say that? Leave?
There he is. Get in here.
Is that Ashton?
That's Ashton. Yeah.
Oh, he's on the.
He's got a mustache. He's too cool now.
He's next.
Do we know
He's
Ashton
next, yeah.
from before?
Okay, so I'll stick around until he gets here.
Do you know it?
No,
You may have met him.
I don't know.
He's
I
like
couldn't really see.
Heidi's boy, Eric's boy.
Oh, what's up with Holly, man? Shout out to Holly, man. I haven't seen him in a
I
minute.
told Hailey to
Get
come
on
in.
here, man.
Oh, he's on the phone or something. What are you doing?
We need to negotiate the contract.
Hey, the contract schmontrack, bro. Get in here. We need a little bit of energy. We need some Ashton energy. Yo,
We
those
need some
pants are
energy, man.
sick.
I appreciate it. Let me just take off this headphone set.
Yeah, man. The
Just-
Beatles, too.
Dude, you don't know Ashton. Dude, you know Ashton. You know Ashton too. You have to.
No, I just started
I
following.
don't know.
him,
Do you drink at all?
What? There's a bridge. There's a fridge.
There's a
right
fridge
to your
right there.
left. Do you see it?
It's my right.
Haven't met. I don't know. Maybe with either you or I've
Yeah,
you
of
or
course,
Hailey.
yeah.
Too. I met Hailey only with you. So
Well, me, him, Hailey did Hailey's art show that you went to.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so he
yeah,
was-
yeah.
He's one of the curators.
Oh, dope. So he still does. How he still do photography and stuff like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How's it going? Do I have to hop in right this second?
You don't have to.
You
No,
don't
chill
have
out.
to, man. You can chill.
Are you guys still recording?
Yeah, dude, it's live, bro.
It's live.
Okay, so how's it been going? I want to interview you guys then.
Bro, I'm like,
Dude, if you think
fucking
you
dying.
have crazy energy, this guy is an alien, bro.
Bro, I'm like,
I told him he was an alien, and he's just like, you know what? I like that
Did I show you my?
because
alien?
you are. You're very you're thinking outside the box, also outside the world, and looking in.
But do you think that like you don't do that as well?
I
think I would say the same thing about you. You've pushed creatively.
yeah, maybe, but like okay, no, well, you gotta have a microphone to talk about this. So just take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Talk about aliens. Did I show you my alien picture? Did I show you that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the NFT that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
oh shit.
You worked with the guy.
Dude, I gotta pee again.
director.
Oh my god, dude. My eyes are burning.
That's his brother.
Maybe it's my brother Xavier.
Might be.
He works art department.
There you go.
Okay, maybe it's him.
Dude,
you know that-
Ashton's a
That's
fucking
crazy.
legend, bro.
Do I know?
Like,
Xavier-
I'll hop in this second.
Yeah, man.
So he must know Xavier.
Yeah, maybe you know Xavier. Yeah.
Yeah, but Xavier is
I'm
like
just
just
talking
skinny.
about-
Did you talk to Henry?
Yeah. Henry Joseph.
Joseph?
The guy,
Oh, Henry, yeah.
with the
The lab. Yes. But he's supposed to come. But I mean, it's going good though.
Yeah, man, it's going amazing.
24 hours. Are you guys gonna do it? or
Dude,
what?
I don't know if
You got to do it. You can't call it and not do it.
no.
If you pass out for 2 hours, you pass out for 2 hours.
You pass out, you pass out.
Yeah,
But
but
as long as like I would rather pass out right here than over there.
yeah, that's part
they
of the,
tune in and it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
fuck.
That's life, man.
That's life.
It's crazy, man.
How were the interviews over there, man?
It's great. Here, I'll sit down for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. How were the interviews?
It was good, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So excited. To
Yeah.
be a part of it all.
Yeah, man. It's kind of like, you know what's funny? It's like a lot of people fucking showed up
Yeah.
For what?
for this.
Yeah.
This guy's like, hey, bro, what if only football guy comes once? And I said, that's never gonna happen, bro. Word to him. He's known me longer than you guys have.
Yeah.
When we show up, we show up.
They show up, man.
Yeah, man. That's it. It's proven. It's proven.
Yeah, it got a bit out of control, especially over here. Hey, Hayden,
Oh wow.
like your area?
Hey, bro, that's my area.
I know.
Don't shit where you eat.
Don't shit where you eat, baby.
Oh, man. So
Um,
you're doing the behind the scenes, like you're shooting a documentary, no?
We're making it.
Yeah.
We're making a documentary.
Dope.
So just getting some interview shots, yeah, man, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Uh-huh. Dope.
behind the scene, behind.
You tired yet? You tired yet?
I'm pretty tired. I'm actually probably going to leave and then maybe come back,
Uh-huh.
but I'll see about the comeback.
Well, let me know if I get some.
Let me
you
see
get-
about the comeback.
if you need any
Yeah,
any
well,
footage.
yeah, definitely.
I'll
I
get
think,
you some.
yeah, man. I mean, how long have you known Hayden for? Like,
Oh,
Ivan
fuck,
Diaz
man.
and Rudy.
Oh, dude, come on.
Snap,
please,
sorry.
please.
How long we known each other? 15 years, bro?
15 years. Holy smokes!
Probably around there.
Wow,
Crazy.
Yeah, about 15 years. Yeah.
wow, man.
Yeah.
So you guys have been locked in for a while.
Yeah,
eh?
man. That's my brother, man.
Benny, tell him how we know each other.
Yeah, I met him just through, it was pretty organically actually, like
Uh-huh.
just through friends and like the industry. You know, my friends are involved in music and photography, and
Uh-huh.
Ryan. So I shot a short film, and this guy Ryan, who's a mutual friend of Hayden and I's, Hayden and my, I don't know grammar, but yeah, he's a mutual friend of ours, and he's this Irish guy, crazy guy, artist. You know,
yeah,
right?
he did. I know Ryan, man. He did the set. He was a set deck. On a project that me and my wife did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you work in film?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Work in film.
That's awesome, man.
Music as well too.
Okay.
Fashion, art, everything, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Ryan.
cool.
Yeah, Ryan's a cool guy. Shout out to Ryan, man. Yeah, he did. My wife and me and my wife. It was her project though. He was a set deck on the project. It was called Division 5's Finest, which is like a kind of like a cop parody type show. My wife produced and wrote, and he worked on the project, and Hayden was the director on that joint. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So where can I watch that movie?
Right now,
that show.
It's my wife still wants to shoot another 2 episodes to kind of complete it. It's kind of like each episode is like maybe like 3 minutes, and then we did the finale, which was like 6 minutes. So kind of like very short bites, easy to consume type of content. But we're gonna shoot another 2 episodes to kind of complete it because she felt like it wasn't done fully.
Wow. Yeah.
But after that, we're gonna shop it. If not, you'll see it on YouTube. You see it on the website division5finest.com.
Nice.
But yeah, man,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And you said it's kind of what's the genre?
So it's a comedic series. So like if you watch like Brooklyn 999.
Oh, that's sick.
Like that type
Broad
of
City kind of
yeah.
I love that stuff.
Mixed with like the Office type of kind of style of shooting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Zooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of zooms and looking at the camera.
Yeah. You got some, not so much looking at the camera, but you have like those type of candid shots where you're like just like the kind of know the camera's there but not there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's dope, man.
It's kind of like a documentary style.
Yes.
A little bit.
Yes. Yeah. So that's my wife's baby, man. So like she did a phenomenal job on that. Like I'm very, very proud of her because she took something, she had an idea, and she just like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people wait for opportunities instead of just creating them. You know what I mean? Like you just go and create your own thing and just be consistent with it and see where it gets you. But that's the next thing. And then she's working on some other projects, another short right now too as well. So
that's awesome, man. So your wife is a
writer, actress, actor. Like that's her passion more is acting. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The writing aspect came just because of, you know what I mean? Like just you sometimes you just can't wait for shit. You just gotta do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so like that's where that came from. She had an idea, and then we just like we funded it ourselves.
That's really awesome.
We got Hayden and some of his team together, and we just ended up doing it.
That's really cool.
We got Ashton coming in too.
Okay.
By the way, I think many might want to. Are you done?
I'm gonna dip out. Yeah, but it was. I definitely want to meet up with you.
Yeah, let me get your.
All right. Any contact stuff happens after the podcast.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that after. I'm gonna.
No one wants to watch 3 dudes talk about numbers right now. So wait, before you go, do you have to go right now?
Soon. But yeah, let me see what's up, man. What's up, brother?
You met Ashton before.
Testing 1 2 3.
Okay, can you hear it? Can you hear yourself? Go closer.
What's up? Test.
There he is.
Hey, YouTube. My name's Ashton. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, brother. Grips.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
What do you do? How do you know Hayden?
Oh man. Oh god.
It's illegal to know.
I know Hayden through music.
Music? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So how I know Hayden is like most up and coming artists in the city.
Yeah.
They go to Hayden. So like in my circle of friends, if you want to tap into like the music scene in Toronto, chances are Hayden knows them.
Yeah.
So okay, have you guys worked together?
Dude, I met him maybe 15 years
15
ago?
years ago.
So we were doing videos back then.
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Anything I might have seen?
Possibly. Yeah. What was the first projects we worked on? Did you do any of the
he might know your bro. Actually.
Possibly. So I have an older brother. His name's Logical Ethics.
Okay.
He was a rapper himself growing up, huge inspiration in my life for like a lot of the things I do now. He runs a clothing brand name Stolen from Africa.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
That
he does
is
a lot
a
of
staple.
work. I mean, Hayden worked with him too. Like,
Yeah.
and, I'll give Hayden his credits after, but my brother like works with like youth at risk essentially, so he was heavily like involved in communities and stuff. Me and Hayden worked on a project with my business partner where we went to different marginalized communities and we highlighted stories, positive stories for the city, given the context of what's going on here. So
which is crystals as crowns, right? That was
crowns as crystals. I might be mixing it up.
Yeah, but it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And like, Hayden's a really dope creative. Like, he calls me an alien. It's not that.
Yeah, and the most like I was like, yo, the way you're shooting, it's like Dior should be at your door. Do you know what I mean? And he goes, he's like, yo, I appreciate that, but I'm like, you're also kind of like, it's not hard to talk to you. It's really easy to talk to you, but like you're on a level that's a little bit different than what people are expecting.
Yeah. Sure.
But you know what he's good at? Hayden is able to communicate in a language and creative code. So it's like when I kind of laugh at him. We did a project and like he was like, I call him the Hollywood devil because he's like able to infiltrate as a joke, but he's actually really good at tapping in. And one of his strong suits is that he's able to highlight people's creative stories. So it only makes sense. Like, he's actually a really good guy. Like, he calls me an alien. Like, maybe the reason for that is that I don't need to communicate much when it comes to creativity. Like, he gets me.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can be handed a camera is what I'm saying, and make something beautiful without even like how when artists have a paintbrush and they learn how to paint, you almost like take the paintbrush and then you're learning how to like use pencil with that paintbrush in a way. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I
It's
get
all
what
over.
you're saying, but you're
Yeah.
good. You're very good at storytelling, which is a very rare trait.
Yeah.
So
have you seen The Film Student? Let me cut you off.
his thing, homie. I'm someone that's very thorough. Before when me and Hayden first linked up, like we spent time together, we talked. I actually went through his whole catalog, and like, to be honest, I love his creative mind. So like, The Film Student is kind of something that what sold me on him, because how I look at The Film Student is like, it's not a movie about nothing. I think people be like, oh, it's like Seinfeld, but like, it's Hayden being Hayden, satire, but that's really him, because I've worked with him on set.
Do you think that? I don't mean to cut you off. Do you think that if you could do that now?
He's doing it right now.
The movie?
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, I am kind of doing it right now.
No, but you
I
know him though. I spent time with Hayden.
that part? No,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's certain parts of it, but I mean, like, me being that character, I am him in a way.
There's certain things.
That's what's good though, because you know what?
Pushing the limits, man.
I'm a very difficult person to work with, and Hayden's super easy to work with. So like, creatively, we understand each other, and he's super talented. Like, his technical skills are amazing. His ability to storytell is like, it really brings projects to life. Yeah. And often I struggle with like getting these ideas out my head, but he just knows what I'm on. So like, when I'm talking about satire, it's like, no, it's not satire, it's him. Yeah. Like, this podcast and this set, like, I don't like you're not seeing this right now live, but like, back end production vibe, you look soft on camera. You know what I mean? He took care to like the details.
100%.
You know what I mean? But that's him.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's like, there's a
100%.
sort of care that comes to creativity. And like, I don't know if he's blushing. I'm just talking to you seriously. Like, I wasn't even gonna come on. I just wanted to stop by and say hi and support. He put me on. And like, I think that like, that's a talent and skill. So like, I'm happy that he's doing this, because a part of the conversations was that he wanted me to do this. Yeah. He wanted to put me on. And I'm like, Hayden, like, you're the guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's why it's amazing to see this. And like, even like, I don't know, I want to see the work that you guys did, but like, I love artists that like leave a tint of their identity in their project.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
if you look at some of the work me and Hayden have worked on, you'll see that like there's a sort of empathy that comes into going to these other communities, but he leaves his essence in it. Like, you know,
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No,
you know what's funny? He always gasses me up, and then he never lets me tell him what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why I came on here. I'm saying, you know what? I'm gonna come in your room and I'm gonna piss in your fucking floor because you always do this to me.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Like you say this, like me and him, we have a great relationship. You know what I mean? Like it's like a mastermind. Like whenever he has ideas, I'm one of the few. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm one of the few people that I think that you kind of bounce ideas off of, and
for sure,
and like his mind is he's got an incredible mind, and he just has this ability to connect people.
You're totally right about that, and I was trying to touch on that, and I think that like connecting with artists is very it's a great asset to have, especially like, don't get me wrong, bro, he looks like this, but Hayden is the most hood guy I know. Like we went to Jane and Finch and he was like, yo, motherfucker, we got a dip.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huh? What are you talking about?
That
like,
same story with the
so
different. No, there's multiple of those. Yeah, but
there's multiple of those. But I'm saying that like there's a sort of awareness, and like you could tell he's a good creative. So like for me, like in my experience, like I used to struggle communicating ideas, and with Hayden, it was good to like, yo, bro, me and Hayden have vibed on ideas. I can tell you this, okay? This current podcast, he planned this like when we were locked down COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We actually did it. We did like 3 episodes. He was on one of the episodes. I just never released them. It was called Quarantine.
And I'm happy you did it. They told me because I was trying to be like Hayden on the satire, but like that's not me, right? So like I'm showing up as me, and he actually has a really good talent. Like, no, I've worked with him fairly enough to know his heart's in the right place. He actually he puts in work, bro. This shit's not easy, but you know what? You could tell when someone has a passion for it to tell stories. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I wouldn't be on here if it was like Cap, bro. Like I was like gonna fuck around and stuff, but it's like it's good to see. So I just want to support the homie. You know, me and Hayden have worked on so many different projects, but like what I take away from it is like he always pushes me to be like, you know, a little better creatively, but most importantly, to be myself creatively. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's always good to have people like that.
Yeah. I would say like, you know, with me, you and Hailey, I think Hailey pushes you, and then you also push me to be like out of my comfort zone too, where I'm just like, that's not gonna work. And you're like, what about this? I'm like, motherfucker, that might work. So like it's like doing things where I'm comfortable being like, okay, this is the budget, but then also, okay, maybe we could probably figure that out. And that's when I'm like, I kind of not to get frustrated, but more so like, you know what, it's gonna be more work, but it's also gonna be the same amount of money, and we can actually do it. And that's what I mean.
You know what it is, Hayden?
Yeah,
you're able to tell the same story in different zones.
Yeah.
So what I appreciate about you is that like it's not like the technical swap in lens, is that we could tell the same story through different views. And like me, I need constraint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even when I've worked with you, is that like I have all these like abstract ideas, but what you're good at is adding like the container to my constraint.
Yeah.
And you're able to like show it in different lanes. You know what I mean?
Okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I've seen it with you, bro. So it's like I feel like we always need people to bounce ideas with, and that's why this podcast is fascinating. Like you're doing 24 hours, you're interviewing a bunch of people, like you're used to this, bro. The fact is, you planned this, and I love that you're doing this because now I'm excited about this one. Okay, I hopped on. I wasn't gonna hop on.
I know. I appreciate you,
but hear me out. The second one is gonna be dope. And then I saw you with this guy, and like I've met you a few times, but I've met you
probably
out.
Mannequin.
I met you out.
Mannequin,
Mannequin. I believe. I never knew your character until I saw the dynamic with Hayden.
Yeah.
So you guys have a good balance. Like also with you, like I could tell you're a very eccentric guy, like me, but Hayden keeps you back. It's like Hayden does this good thing where we'll never lose focus in between the chapters.
Yeah. Yes.
Our banter is like fucking like our chemistry is really, really well. I think.
Would you agree? Me and him are
Very
very
similar.
similar because we're both things, but like
Yeah.
that's why you're the best person for the job, because I've seen him talk and like, yo, bro, I don't know, you will probably get into it. I don't know how much time you got, but you have a lot of experience.
He's here the whole time.
No, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
got some
It's-
time.
it's cool though, right? So it's like I see you in a different light, but I could tell you're like me. You're a true artist, and like you have like the way your mind works is beautiful, you know. But what Hayden's good at is bringing the focus in the chapter. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for you interacting with Hayden, I would have never came on here.
That's true. He was hitting you up. Remember?
Yeah,
I was hitting him up too. I
You know
was
what I'm
like,
saying?
hey, I asked. I was like, who is this? And I didn't know how to pronounce her name.
Oh,
I was
so
reading it
my name's
wrong.
Ashton. It's okay.
No. But I was saying in Ash,
Yeah.
and then I was saying 10.
There you
And
go.
then he's like, dude, what are you saying? He goes like,
Well, that's
it's
the
like,
right
it's
way.
Ashton.
No. But you know what?
I said Ash 10.
No, it's Ashton because guess what? It's ASHTEN.
Is it? So is that how you do it?
Yeah, Ash X Roman numerals. But the
Yeah.
ironic part is, I went to a French school, so it translates in French Ashton as opposed to Ashton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll be straight up with you. I was just gonna come by and see the set because I was curious. But what gave me confidence if Hayden called me on was because I saw your dynamic with him, because you might be a little older than me, but you have a sporadic mind. Like me and you would vibe and we have great ideas, but Hayden would be the one to execute them.
Oh, he does fast.
In the chaoticness. So that's why, like, but here, you get what I'm saying?
Like, right. And the chaoticness, yes.
No, because Hayden's a very respectful guy. He's been able to like contextualize my artistry. So with you, I know that if you did this by yourself, bro, you'd be all over the place. You have probably ADHD like me.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm prescribed.
No, hear me out. I would relate to you, but Hayden is like, we'll keep the focus in between the chapters.
You're a Libra, right, Hayden?
I'm a Libra, but I will say, you know, sometimes I'm like you guys too, though. Too.
Yeah,
right?
you
And
are,
sometimes
but your
he,
level.
but then he also roasts me back in, which is good too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we kind of like
Symbiotic.
so sometimes, yeah, I know. I gotta go back on the topic of medication though.
Okay.
I am medicated for ADHD though.
For what though?
Hyper.
Okay, so for me, I might have ADHD. I don't know, bro. I've been fucking tested and was like,
I've
okay,
been
you know what I mean?
hyper. It's not a hyper.
Do you work out?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I fucking wake up and go fucking do
Okay.
work. I work.
Okay. Do you optimize your ideas like right before bed and right when you wake up?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm similar. So that's why, like, what I'm getting at is like that's what's good about your dynamic with Hayden. But what I will say is Hayden's an aesthetics guy. So he could take your aesthetics and pop it. He'll make you look really good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. It's just I've worked with Hayden. Sorry, I don't mean to talk about this with you. I've seen him do it time and time again.
I tinker a lot.
Yeah, but that's because
I go like,
Yeah.
oh, that one thing. He's like,
Hayden does it
okay.
too, but he brings back the
He
focus.
brings back. He's like, okay.
Yeah,
He goes like,
sure.
you know, like.
Well, when I
let's
know
fucking
there's a
stop.
half hour of stuff, I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
okay, whatever it is, we're done now.
Yeah,
fucking we're
because
done,
Hayden's
yeah.
got to go to bed at like 8:30,
Bro, I got a million things done.
so you got to
And
make
then
sure
boom.
everything is done.
Yeah.
So wait, I know him a little different though, right? So I feel like Hayden has a fire in him. So these passion projects, because like, yeah, he's a real like
He's an
study
artist,
guy,
man.
but get his passion out, bro. I've had sessions with Hayden where like some of the ideas we discuss, I'm seeing him execute.
I have not seen him not execute something that he wants to do.
That's
ever.
good to say.
Ever.
So like for me, seeing this podcast, me and him were talking about this when we're in lockdown. I was stuck at my uncle's cottage and me and him were doing
Which was
kids over.
awesome.
But hear me out. I was imitating him and we're joking, but it was like what I'm happy to see was that he actually executed with no one else, because Hayden has a fucking dope mind. Can I say this freely?
Do it around.
Yo, he thinks he needs people, but we all need Hayden. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's what's cool. So it was like, no, because remember,
No,
stuff,
that's
right?
just- yeah,
we're gonna
I'm
do
just-
stuff. It was like,
yeah.
I was like, yo, Hayden, do you really need me, bro? This guy's like a genius. But I was like, I will work with you when you figure out that you don't need anybody because you're the fucking sauce.
Well, it's true. The main thing with that is like, for one, before Rudy stepped on like 6 months
I love
ago.
Rudy though.
Yeah, no, and we do everything together as far as Island Diaz. But
Okay.
before that, it was all my creative. I would write, direct,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, and I'm happy to do it, and I pump shit out quick.
No, you do.
But like I do like working with people.
No,
But it's hard
you
to
get what I'm
have
saying,
someone.
though.
It's hard. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
But like I think everyone should know how to do everything.
We never planned on this, by the way.
Which
No,
You and I.
no, but Hayden's. You'll trust me, Hayden. Nothing's by mistake. Everything's on purpose.
Oh.
Hear me out. Have him show you what me and him did, and
Mm.
watch how you fit in.
What'd you guys do?
I'll tell you this, okay? Hayden's the one and only guy that I bring my real creative ideas to. And the fucking next day, this guy has a fucking deck and all this shit executed. And I'm like, holy shit, it's intimidated. So, like, I'm saying to you that, like, he's planned this for a minute. He's the sauce, bro. He's the best.
I think the coolest thing that we did was Hiley's show. Really, Hiley's show, which at
Who's
Paris. Hiley is
Yeah.
the weekend's photographer.
What was cool about that for you?
For me, it was just like really doing the video.
Okay.
Right? That video, the 12-minute fucking video that would just play through the whole thing.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
I thought the coolest thing was there was a few projects. One of them was working on music videos with you.
Yeah.
That was cool. A couple of the client works. The most important thing for me was the project with my brother.
Yeah, no, we
Who's
did.
your brother?
My
he
brother's
was
Logical Ethics. He runs Stolen from Africa. So what he does is, he kind of he does programs for youth at risk. So oftentimes I'll donate like my time and just talk to the kids, because often, like, you can have someone in a suit communicate to kids. I look like these guys. These guys think that I'm their age. I look like I got face tats, but like they'll listen to me. If I tell them like, yo, like, fix up what you're doing is bullshit, they'll listen to me more. So I like to give my time. So with Hayden is that Hayden's very similar. Like, even though he doesn't look like us, he's able to kind of show them he humanizes the experience. So when I saw Hayden work with that and the empathy that he showed me, it's like, I know that's him. So that was a project that stood out to me. You know what I mean?
That was big. We did 5 of them in like 3 days.
And what stood out to me was your efficiency. Like, you have a good production capacity, you know?
Yeah.
And you're thorough, bro.
You do know production well. You
17 years, baby.
I know. For somebody who's worked as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at 14, but
14?
Yeah, I'm at 14.
Okay.
In film?
Sure.
Sure. I'm just fucking with you.
14
Sure.
years
So
in
wait,
film?
what was your standout project with Hayden then? And how did you guys
Probably,
do?
we
probably
work?
this.
Did we work on commercials? No, because when I was at Vice, you were doing the Spider-Man. You were in the office. I was at the same time. I was doing the game show with Patrick
Oh, I didn't know that.
What's that?
Maguire.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Pat,
Yeah.
and
Pat Maloney.
Ben Maloney.
Yeah.
So you were doing Spider-Man.
That was a year after that, though.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I did Spider-Man in 2017, and Pat Maloney, I think, did Game Show 2017 early on.
We started in 16 and we ended in 17. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
because it took us a year. Did you know that Spike Jones was gonna pick that up in Japan?
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spike Jones was gonna pick that up in Japan. We got on a call with him. Back then, Skype was the hot
Yo,
thing.
roll it back. What do you do? Like, sorry, because
Oh, he's a production
you're
designer.
production designer. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So okay, that makes sense.
So his brother, who you met,
Okay.
used to work in my team.
Okay. That makes sense. So how do you feel working with Hayden right now?
I love it.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean? In
Well,
what
we get to
capacity?
do whatever we want.
No, I agree, but like that creative freedom, like what's like a
Yeah.
standout remark? Because like, hear me out. He's been trying to get me to tell my story for a long time,
Yeah.
and he's probably the only person I would let execute it. And I don't fuck with anybody.
Yeah. I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually,
We're pretty quick.
What do you do?
Okay, so I'm a photographer and art
Good
director.
question, yeah.
We started Dead in 100 with my business partner Hiley.
Mhm.
And we just like create digital assets for clients, you
Mhm.
know. But I guess the main focus is just storytelling, you know, like my main goal, like I was always like fascinated by telling stories of like people like us, you know.
Mhm.
And I was fortunate enough to like have a certain experience and like being adjacent to like living in marginalized communities, but then going to school in this like affluent zone.
Mhm.
So like I was never in the hood. So like I have a couple of stories that like we could tell and we're tapped in, but it's like it's a juxtaposition from like everything, you know, like my family's like Jamaican and I went to an all French school. You know what I mean? So how I tapped in with Hayden was that like I've had some experience. I've been lucky, like super lucky.
Yeah.
I've had experiences working on film sets with like people that like I would have never tapped in, but like there's stories to tell. I got stories to tell. So Hayden's always been good at like letting me be me and then figuring out how to tell this story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And letting me be me creatively. So I feel like as an art director and like photographer, like I look at scenes visually so I can translate that and communicate it to Hayden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We used to call him Ashton Angles because he would like literally he'd be doing the splits and then boom. And it's just like, but like watching him do it and then you see the shot, you're like, holy fuck. Yeah. It's like you can't get that on traffic. You can't get this, that, and the other.
You see things from just different perspectives, like quantum, like you look.
Well, but even starting this, for instance, the way he thinks, this is something that like hanging out with him, hanging out with Tyreek or Die, hanging out with, you know, even Hailey, it's like this is something that they would be like, yo, let's do this. And this, like hanging out with them for years kind of sparks like what would boost us a 24-hour podcast. As much as I don't want to stay up for 24 hours.
Dude, I can't do it, man.
Okay, wait. Can I ask you a question then? Why can't you do it though?
Of course you can. You're doing it.
Oh, we're doing it.
Yeah.
I can't do it in the future.
wait, but like, okay, can I ask you a question? Why do you have that in your vocabulary?
That's it. No, you're.
No, because I'll tell you this, bro.
He's got a point. I'm the guy who always does that to others.
Hear me out, bro.
He's good.
Wait, are you
good.
French?
He's good.
You can speak French, no?
So there's a thing. So like why I say that is because I was always told I couldn't do this, right? These guys would make fun of me about me doing my angles, but like everything I do is on purpose. So when they see the shot, they're like, oh fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm overly committed to my art.
To the point where like he would, you know, if he had to dig fucking a foot down just to like get that one shot. It's crazy because like, you know, everyone's going in boom 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 and then we call in Ashton angles and the Ashton angles is just like, for one, when you're looking at it you're like, what the fuck is going on? But then when you see the photos you're like, holy fuck. So which is great.
It's gassing me. So hear me out.
I'm not really at all
on the back end as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of these ideas, like there's no $1 million idea in this world. There's only $1 million execution. So I'm privy to like, I'm really good at references. So I know what I want to do. So I'll let these fuckers do their thing. And when I come in, I'll get the shit that I wanted or what I see, but no one believes it until you see it. Right. So that's a part of it. But what Hayden is good is like, I can communicate to him. And so a lot of the work we did, we shoot and I'm like, yo, Hayden, he's the only guy I consult. Let's get this last shot. And he's down with it and gets it. And he gets the vision.
But I think that has a lot to do with just trusting your genius. Like I
spent time with him.
You know what I mean? Like that's that kind of just relationship building.
Can you agree that we're all in the trust business? It doesn't matter if you're a plumber, an artist. I actually trust Hayden.
Yeah, but he also would spend.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. One second.
Let me remind me though.
Trust is built. You know what I mean? Based off relationships. Sure, you know what I mean? Like we live in a world where you drive down the street, you drive on the road, you just have to trust that the person around you is not going to be driving drunk and hit you over. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that though. No, I'm not saying it's not about a worry. It's more about the relationship is recognizing your genius. And it's a mutual beneficial relationship where the trust is there. Like you see things that I don't see. You know what I mean? And you see things that I know that you can bring out of me.
No, I agree. You know I agree with you, but that's what I'm saying to like I've already tested and vetted Hayden.
No,
so,
that's
what
I mean.
Okay. Can I say one thing though? Like one time, when I had to edit something, it was like a thing. He stayed with me for 5 hours editing. Whether he said nothing for an hour and was just there, to the point where like you know what I mean. When someone's willing to do that, you will. And
you're right about the trust component. I'm telling you that like I've spent enough time with Hayden to like understand his creative process.
100%.
I do trust him.
Yeah,
that's why I'm on this podcast.
Yeah,
I don't talk to people. Hayden knows like cameras off when we talk, cell phones off. But you have to trust.
100%.
Like I'm in a trust part. Like, I shoot models. I do a lot of creative work. Me and him have worked together. There's a sort of element you have to trust.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And like that's a part of it. Like as artists or whatever you're doing, content creators, you have to let go. With Hayden, he makes me look good.
Yeah, I think it's a group effort, but yes,
100%. I think everything is a symbiotic.
But I think you have to have that good vibe,
100%,
no matter what.
Absolutely.
You're onto something. I'm just saying. So like half the time we'll shoot for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
And like the shots I want to get at the end that take 5 minutes, I communicate with Hayden. That's the magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's a part of like it's unspoken verbal communication. So with Hayden, I'm like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even boss this guy around. He's a boss, but he fucks with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, when I see it, I see it. But fuck,
bro, check out his bro. No, you guys are like, don't fade Hayden, bro. Check out the work he's done.
Yeah, I known him for 15 years.
That's good. Okay, that's cool. So,
you know what I mean?
I appreciate it because I have fucking taken people's meals and I will do it again if I have to. So, yeah, you think I'm getting any of these commercials from any production company? I'm not, and I'm taking their fucking food. So,
door downstairs is closed, I think.
Is it? Is someone there?
Like open it up.
Okay, so this is cool though. So, okay, then I'm not even trying to hijack this podcast. Like, look,
no.
What you're doing is cool. So, you know what? I've seen it. So, like, Hayden's the only guy I would hop on a pod. I was just trying to peep the game. He's like, come on. I'm like, oh god, but I'll do it. So it's like, for example, I trust him enough to we'll chill and hang out. He needs the energy.
You gotta take those headphones off before you.
I need to sleep. But hear me out. Hayden's good at sessions that like we can have creative sessions and he can execute it. And I've seen him do it time and time again. So it's like
I appreciate that.
If I'm around him, like he got me this, like let's tap in because nothing's on purpose. Like I said, after this podcast is done, I'll give him permission. Ask him to show you what we did before. You know what I mean?
And there's even stuff that hasn't come out because we are not happy.
I need to hijack this, bro. I was like just trying to.
No, fuck, dude. It's awesome. I do have to pee though. Are you leaving right now?
No, yo, go pee.
Yeah, go pee. We can just shop it out.
Drink or anything?
I'm good. I'm not really drinking. To be honest, I wasn't expecting this, but I'll come support the boy. Like,
that's a non-alcoholic actually. That one.
So hear me out. We're back on the Island Diets podcast. Motherfucking Hayden got me on the show.
It's a pleasure meeting you, man. I remember you from the Hiley show. I do remember from the Hiley show. Like that, we chatted briefly because it was pretty hectic.
What did we talk about? So like I'm not the same person, right?
Yeah.
But like speaking on Hiley, right? Like that's like one of my best friends.
Yeah.
You know, like that's another person that like understands me creatively, and I've had the like opportunity to work with him, and like even when like people see us work together, like me and Hiley have our own creative language.
Yeah. So
Hayden's able to tap into it and execute. So it's like you understand me because like I work with like a tight-knit group of creatives. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't need to be worried about how like I communicate. I could just be me.
Yeah.
But there's a verbal communication and code that like I could just say it as an artist and they get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Hiley's another person that like motivates me. The way his brain works like has pushed me tenfold as an artist. But we have the respect as artists to be able to like work together.
Yeah.
So like if you saw me and Hayden and Hiley work together, you'd be like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I've seen it. You know what I mean?
And like like tap in, like there's so much talent in this city.
Oh
like
God,
even like I wasn't gonna come on this, but I wanted to stop by. It's like on the way to my house, like you know what I mean. And I was curious to see what he was doing because that's what we do as artists. We hang out, we vibe on ideas. A lot of our ideas, like Hayden's the guy to execute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, I've worked with Hayden for quite some time, and like we've done a lot of things together. And like music, I'm in the music, I'm in the fashion, I'm in the art, I'm in the film as well.
Like anything I might have heard.
Like there's I used to have a group called the Woodsmen.
Okay.
We had a couple videos on Much Music and all that other stuff too.
Okay.
I did my own solo stuff, Grips.
Okay.
Hayden shot like 2 or 3 of my videos.
So, like maybe like let me ask you this. Like you've done all this work, you have a catalog. Like how would you like maximize the potential if you were to like execute it now?
That's a good question. How would I maximize the potential? It's really because for me, it's like I have a lot of businesses.
Okay.
And it was about kind of building those businesses to the
For sure.
point where they kind of are self-sufficient. They kind of run on their own. I can
For
manage
sure.
them. Like this is one of my businesses here,
Wait, let me see.
Beard Hood. We make all natural men's personal care products.
Okay.
And
Can I get some product?
100%.
Okay,
You
cool.
could. These are here for
Beard
the
Hood.
guests. Yeah, Beard Hood, man.
Self-care is everything.
Yeah.
Glow up.
Yeah. So yeah, these are a lot of these were formulated by myself.
Okay.
And my partners, they left, so now it's just me and my wife who runs this business.
Okay.
And like a lot of these things, like for instance, like this bar here, Blue Mountain Coffee. We got another one called
Blue Mountain Coffee from Jamaica.
From Jamaica.
Are you Jamaican?
Half Jamaican, half Haitian.
Where's your family from?
Black River.
Okay, so my dad's from 7 Lamar.
Okay.
Westmoreland. He's 10 minutes away from the only KFC on the west side.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, on Hudson. That's dope. Okay, and you're Haitian.
Yeah, and Haitian.
Do you speak Creole?
I don't speak Creole. I understand a little bit of it, but
okay, donc, toi, tu parles même pas français. Donc, moi, je connais plein d'Haïtiens qui parlent français, comme j'ai vécu à Montréal, mais en fait, je suis Jamaïcain qui parle français.
Okay, I got a little bit of that.
So I was saying is that I know a lot of Haitians. I've worked with like a producer, shout out High Classified Haitian, based in Montreal, and I was like the only Jamaican kid at my high school.
Yeah,
but I was like around a lot of Haitians, so like you know what I mean, like I like all my like a lot of people I connect with are like from the West Indies.
Yeah,
like it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
these islands.
Yeah, the vibe, the energy, the vibration is different, man. Like
Hayden's gonna be mad. I just hijacked his podcast.
Yeah, not at all, dude. Mad at all.
I wasn't planning on coming on. So
brother, I need fucking people to take over.
Well,
I'm exhausted.
Are you actually exhausted,
dude? I've been up since 5 a.m.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
You want water?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor, Hayden? Stop saying you're exhausted. This is a social experiment.
There's one right there, literally.
Okay.
Brand new.
So I'll gas up Hayden one last time.
Dude, your gassing up is so kind, by the way.
No, but Hayden, why I like this is because you used to do this with me. So like Hayden would always encourage me to like create in different mental states.
But like, okay, for instance, back to that for one, I remember a lot of my friends would like break up with a girl.
Okay.
And they'd be a musician, rapper, whatever it is. And they'd be like, I'm all bummed out. And I would say, this is the only time that you're going to be able to really write about this, because this might only happen 4 times in your life.
For sure.
If you're lucky, really, because that makes the best music.
True.
I agree with you.
You know, so like that emotion you can't just bring that back up.
Yeah.
So when you're writing on that, it's really going to bring up something that's like monumental.
Well, you bring up a great point, right? So it's like, not to be arrogant as an artist, but like I really believe that like you have to be very desperate to be this inspired. So like maybe you didn't know this, but when we linked up and we're creating and do this beautiful fucking work, bro, telling these amazing stories, like I wasn't at the lowest point, but I was like low enough to be super inspired to break through.
Right.
So when me and Hayden would communicate and vibe, it was like he got the real vulnerable me, but I was also encouraged to like create in different states of mind.
But you were also a confident person though too. Like no matter what you were going through, no one would really know.
Well,
so that also brings a different element to it as well. So it's like confident, emotional in a way, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? You're right, because I'm confident that if I'm gonna bring something to the table, I know how I'm gonna execute it.
Yeah.
And if I don't know, I'm gonna get the motherfucker who can execute it. So it's like you can be desperate and still confident. You just have to have intent.
Yeah.
What's your preferred mode of expression?
Okay, so
get close to that mic too.
Oh, my bad. So I would like to consider myself like I'm constantly in search of permanence. So I don't like to be boxed in. People will be like, oh, he's a photographer. It's like, yeah, but like I was always taking pictures. Some people know me as a graffiti artist. Some people know me as like a producer. So I feel like where I'm getting at with this is that like I feel as though I need a medium that's going to cater to the emotional state I'm at. And oftentimes with photographies, I'm capturing a moment in time. So it's like I could tell stories before and what happened after, but like my favorite emotional state is melancholy. because I relate towards it. So a lot of my visual work is melancholy. I'm very like inspired by David Sorrenti. I don't know if you know him.
I've seen some.
Yeah, he's a photographer from a lineage of fashion photographers from Rome. The Sorrenti's family's fashion photographer. But more importantly, he invented heroin chic. So for me, and I came to a realization is that like I have to be in these very like weird, low, vulnerable states to actually get that feeling out.
Yeah, I feel like you're almost like I said, when I started getting NFTs, which was like early on, and about a year and a half before that, you were telling me about a online gallery you wanted to do. Remember that? And I said, I was like, you created NFTs before NFTs were, and I feel like the lane that you have to be in is not even invented yet, because you know what I mean. You could get, so it's almost like a future lane, but it's not there yet. So like photography, even NFTs.
So you saw that?
I did see that.
So you know what's interesting, because you like a few people put me onto NFTs, like Kiddle, Hiley's friend and our friend, graffiti artist, got to NFTs. So what I showed you was remember when we used to always work on decks? I was always trying to turn things into an art form in itself. So with the gallery, remember we're supposed to do the AGO. It got canceled. So my response was, I'm going to do a virtual version of that, because that's my skill set.
And this is 2019, right? At the end of it.
Yeah, exactly. 2019, 2020. So what happened was I created this like unique private experience that was virtual, a lot easier than going to Home Depot and building sets.
Yeah, of course.
But what I noticed was that I built the lock and NFTs were the key. So NFTs inherently like helped me understand it, but my background as an artist and art director helped me. So like it's all about these new environments. Sets.
Right.
Yeah.
But like
I'm
again,
remember that.
It's funny because having that conversation with you, I was like, that's fucking crazy. I love it. It's crazy. I don't like for me, I was like, I would probably never go on it, but so many people would. And then now fast forward a year and a half after, that's what it is. So that's what I'm saying. Like even with you right now talking about like what you do, are you a photographer, this, that, the other? I feel like there's gonna be a lane literally in a year that's totally different.
You're totally right. So my objective and goal for that was like to create like viewing artwork and art form in itself. So like now with like my experience, like I was trying to make the marketplace an art form in itself. I was trying to make this like unique private experiences. So like an example of this was like, let's say like I used to do hospitality and throw shows. Let's say you were unable to attend a show. What if you want to have an experience? What would that look like? Make it an art form in itself. So that's kind of like, I didn't understand it conceptually, but even now it's still ahead.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I mean, like in NFTs, like most marketplaces are not dynamic.
Yeah.
I could pull this up to you right now, compare it to an existing marketplace that had $20 million in funding, and my experience is like a unique private experience.
Yeah.
So it's all about ethos, you know? That's how I look at it.
Totally.
I'm glad you remembered that.
No, for sure. And
people
because like
hated it.
As they would. That's how people are. Right. So and that's proven on time and time again. Where you go? You out?
You're going, yeah.
Okay, make sure you take the headphones off before you
No,
stand up, dude.
I'm gonna take them longer. Look it out.
Dude, how many people have done that so far tonight? I'm like, fucking hell.
Okay. Did you just kidnap me for this? Because
I guess so.
We'll hang out for a bit. We can catch up. I like this social experiment that you're doing. So
my brother.
Yo, peace out, bro. Do me a favor.
happens.
Let's tap in. I would love to see the work that you and Hayden have done.
100%. And also come by the studio too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's just tap in, homie.
Yeah, let me get your thing and help yourself to any of these, man.
Are you sure? Hayden's gonna be mad at me.
Sure, man. Like these are some of my
one.
So now I got Hayden by myself. I'm gonna hijack him.
Yo, is that your beer? That blue one? It's empty. Okay, perfect.
I was not expecting this, Hayden, so you're lucky. Like I'm gonna keep you company for a bit.
Yeah, thank God.
I love what you're doing, bro.
Because where's Hiley? Is he sleeping, you think?
You know what?
We should FaceTime.
Try him.
I'll try him.
Yo, he's on a beast, bro. Like the discipline. Because like Hiley understands where my head's at. It's like he's trying to like optimize and turn everything to an art form in itself. Which is why like when I communicate with him, he gets where my head's at.
Yeah.
Even if the idea is too grand, he gets what I'm trying to do. So it's like,
dude, Hiley is like the most understanding person I think I've ever met. For a person that like has that, you know what I mean? Like in a way, like he'll listen to anyone talk
Yeah.
whether he takes your advice or not. But like, yeah, he has patience.
Well, yeah, because there's a sort of empathy that comes with being an artist, and like I'll say it, like Haile's changed my life, because for the longest time I felt like I was navigating this world alone, and I've known Haile for years, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
of
like
course.
high school, but our bond was like it always felt grounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like there's like people often try to like control you, like Haile let me be. And then you could see that when like the opportunities to like excel and highlight my strengths, he would allow me doing that and create,
which is amazing, because a lot of people would try to shut you down or be like, take it and run with it. But I remember even certain videos, he'd be like, yo, this is Ashton's spot. And like the ring around the rosy Kayla's type thing. Boom, he'd just let you do it.
But you know why though? Is because
are you out? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna break it up while you guys are
no.
Bless Kate.
Peace out, homie. This is cool. So I'll say this, like Haile's an anomaly. So often when I've done work, ego always gets in the way, right?
Yeah.
So Haile like has had an ego death where like same thing with you too. You'll allow people to excel in their strengths. Like you highlight their strengths and covet their weaknesses.
Well, you know what? This is a funny story.
Okay.
So I was doing
this. I'm uncomfortable. I've never done a podcast like this.
Dude, you're killing it. But I was doing videos for Chris Styles, and when I was going back and forth in New York City, he was on BAT. This is 2010.
Yeah, you're right.
This is 2010. Okay. I go into what's that one squash and what's that clothing store? Squalish? No, Squalish and
I don't know, bro. You have me like on a
Squalish and Favel or whatever.
Okay.
It's on Queen Street, and Omari worked there.
Okay.
Omari was from Atlanta, and Chris stayed with them or whatever, or had some, like, he knew him. So I go into that store. I was gonna buy a pair of jeans, and we were chatting, blah 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 blah. This 2010, like December or maybe November, and he's like, yeah, man. So like, yo, what do you guys do? I'm like, I'm a filmmaker. He goes, oh, you do any music that I would know? I'm like, maybe. Like, I just got back from New York with Chris Styles. He's like, yo, it's my brother. Yeah. I have a project that's coming out that's fucking amazing. You should like hook up. We never actually exchanged contacts, but what he was talking about was The Weeknd.
Okay.
Because Omari and Haile, Lamar, and Abel were like at that point. This is like before, I guess, Drake took it on.
Okay.
But imagine that. Imagine I actually hooked up with him then.
Okay.
Because I met Haile maybe like a year after that.
Oh, okay. So,
you know what I mean? Like it's just like,
right.
So it's like sometimes I'm like, oh man, this guy's got great energy. No idea what he was even talking about.
Know what it is?
But he knew what he was talking about.
It flies over people's heads.
Totally.
So I've known him.
Get that mic closer.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So is there a way to move this?
Yeah, move it closer.
Sorry, it's a little uncomfortable for me. It's hot in here. So like,
is it?
Sometimes like Haile communicates in a way which I understand, because like it flies over his head. I have the same issue. So like Haile's always been Haile.
No, I'm talking to Omari.
Okay.
Omari was the one that I met that day.
Okay.
And he was talking about the project. And this is like before House of Balloons came out, like way before.
Okay.
This is like 2010 at the end of it.
Yeah.
And had I not even had I known, but like I wanted to connect anyways, because he had like Omari had great energy, but that was the project that he was talking about. Okay. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Like in a way.
Yeah. So I have a skewed version of it because I saw them come up.
Yeah.
So, like,
well, you knew them from time, right?
And like I will say this, I've had conversations with them that like I still look back at, and it's like Haile's a visionary.
Yeah.
So he has the vision. So it's like he's always been like that. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. But like the main thing right there is like that is Toronto history.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? Which I like. Sure. I'm not gonna say I missed out on it because I knew all the guys that were doing it and I was around.
Okay.
But like, had I like really thought of it, like it was just like every day I was getting hit up by people being like, "Yo, let's do videos. Let's do videos."
His family is Toronto history too, right?
No, I'm talking about Omari though. Like trying to introduce me to the Weeknd's project early, like before anything was, and I was like, "Yeah, no, for sure, let's hook up." But it just never kind of like happened.
Crazy times, right?
but this is like, again, this is months before all the madness happened.
Okay, no,
You know, and then my boy Jake was managing them, and then Tim had the store with Jake, and I would meet them there. I was like, this is fucking insane. Like the first mixtape, bananas. I listen to this day. Like House of Balloons is like, that's my jam. Like I love it. But now to see them where they're at now,
for sure,
fuck, dude, crazy. It's so right? Inspiring.
It's all elevated. Like what's good about these type of creatives is that like they feed off of their own experiences to, like, you know what I mean, never compromise the art.
No, definitely not. And I feel like you're very much like that, obviously. No, you are, because Rudy, you coming back in? Perfect.
Yeah, I need a smoke break. Do you mind? Or I'll chill for a second.
Go. You guys can both go if you want for a smoke break.
Want to go for a smoke?
I'm good.
Should we all go?
No, I'll stay.
Or is this bad for the production? Because like I didn't expect.
No. You guys go smoke.
Watching?
How many?
Let's just ask. Who's watching?
No, you can see the thing on the left.
Yeah, I can see it.
How many?
One.
No, it's all good. Don't watch that.
Well, no, I'm gonna keep going. But if you guys want to go smoke,
I just want to smoke. I wasn't expecting to be this long. I was like, yeah, okay.
What are you gonna talk about?
Dude, I'm so tired.
How about this? Let's think about some crazy Toronto stories.
Okay, put your headphones on so you can get in.
I just want to have this last smoke and then we can vibe out. It's just
a vibe out, baby.
I was not expecting this, to be honest.
I had to take one thing.
What?
I think I might have taken a little pill.
What kind?
Like a caffeine pill.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now that one like is starting to slowly sip in.
Oh, you're good, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got
Toronto
extras.
stories.
Are we gonna have a smoke first and get to Toronto story?
I think you guys can go for a smoke. I'll keep it up so like people don't. That's one person doesn't get pissed off.
So who's the one person? I just want to know who that person is.
No, here's the thing.
Send me the link and then I'll share it to Twitter and tell people like if they want to tap in, hop in.
Yeah, 100%.
I just want to go for a smoke, bro.
Yeah. You guys smoke, and then I'm gonna chill.
Start thinking about some Toronto.
I'm still
curious who it is.
Doesn't matter, bro. Don't even watch this. Just the beauty of this is
I don't.
Just be very careful, Rudy. Be very careful.
Really about this.
You know me with hard drives, anything, bro.
I love that about you, bro.
It
like,
says, Hayden, take your shirt off.
Who said that?
Sorrel.
Oh, tell him no. I'm not doing that.
Hayden's loving the Hayden moment right now.
Who said that?
Island Diaz, let's go.
Begadona.
Oh, fuck. All right, so it's just me right now.
What are you gonna say, bro?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I gotta pee again. Here's the problem. To stay up, you have to drink a lot of water and then also have a drink. So kind of peeing more than I want to be, but it is what it is. We have Kane coming in about an hour and 12 minutes. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be fucking crazy. Yeah, I wonder if it's happening here. So the live keeps pausing or like canceling. Supposedly you have to have like a different type of thing to go 24 like full hours. I don't know why. That's very stupid, but it is what it is. So yeah, but I'm still going. I'm still up. 2:48. I've been up for to be honest, in about 2 hours. I've been up for 24 hours already. So could cap it then. We won't, but yeah, we're still here, and we're still doing it, which is great. Hello, that's happened. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Ugh. So Kane's coming in at 4. Holy fuck. How am I gonna do this? I have no idea. I don't think I no one do. I'm already in the delirious stage, so this is great. I'm so fucking tired. We have shout out Sweet Justice, started off with them. Then Karma came, and then Karma's whole team, like 8 people, 10 people. And then Bruce Singer came on. After that, Sonia and Joseph from Meet Matty Spa. And then we did fuck, I don't even know. Indira came on, Tyreek or Die, Ty's brother, New and Frost, Rooftop, Robinson Sauces, boom. Holy fuck, we've had a lot of people. Then Ashton, obviously, Conrad, Ethan, Joe from Me again with his girlfriend. I didn't catch her name, but that happened. I've had many on it. One Take Jake. Damn. We're doing it. We're really doing it. How about that, huh? Are we still live? Well. Back on it. I am so tired. But I think it's good. I think it is good.
Just like, okay.
Holy damn. Damn. Shout out to everyone that's watching. That's amazing. 158 people. Wow. I think we're going to be really boring. I might take a nap or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. I'm very tired. Very don't know what to do. As long as that air is going, I'm loving it. Loving it. But here's the thing. I'm exhausted. The birds are chirping. The birds are chirping. What the fuck? So this is getting fucking weird. We were refrained from like drinking, so I've actually capped it at 4 alcoholic drinks, and I'm feeling the effects of being tired, and I really don't know how I'm going to stay up. I have so many people coming in from like 7 a.m., actually 4 a.m. till basically the next day. We'll see what happens. Really. Jeff Cole coming in at like, fuck, when is he coming? He's coming at 2 p.m. Billy Burns, Cousin Charlie at 1 p.m. 12, we have Eli and 9 a.m. we have Rax. Shout out Rax and Bob Noxious. Bob was already on, but he's coming again. And then Chris Jacks at 7 a.m. 8 a.m. we might have Jack. 3 p.m. I guess we have El Jefe Chino, which is the chicken spot. What if I can just go to bed? Oh my god, I feel like I'm so tired. So tired. Oh, how was it? How was it?
So we can take the shirt off.
What do you mean? Mine?
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get into it. Give me your lighter and
Here, buds. The thing's kicking.
I love how this guy just makes me hijack the stream.
What do you mean? You wanted to?
Bro, you know I don't talk. All right, should I sit here?
Yeah, man. Yeah, sit wherever.
All right, let's see the screen.
I gave you the. I gave you 2 lighters. You have 2 lighters in your hand. Cigarettes?
Can you see the?
I'm out. So is he. We're out of cigarettes.
Yeah. Yo, do you want to swap spots?
Yeah, man. Sure.
What?
no more cigs.
I actually don't.
Yeah, no more cigs, bro. We ran out.
I literally like my last one. I'm so sorry.
I literally ran out. Look at this. Boom. Boom.
Why don't you just order some?
How?
Like the bottle or some shit.
You can still do that?
Yeah.
Is dial bottle still a thing, bro?
For cigarettes?
I wish, like, yeah. If I had known, I would have just like, yeah.
Dial a bottle. Oh man, I remember when dial bottle was like the thing.
It still is.
Yeah. What's he's got over here? Beard hood.
This is so weird.
Beard hood. Barrel aged. You
So
gotta admit,
how did this all come together?
this 24-hour potty.
Yeah.
So 24-hour potty came. I don't know. It was his idea like 2 weeks ago. He's like, "Yo, dude, we're gonna do a potty, but we're gonna do live stream."
Smart.
And I'm like, okay, I don't think
Do
anybody
you have
has
the link for this podcast?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want to send it to me on Instagram?
Yeah.
I'll post it on Twitter or some shit. It's really uncomfortable to like be on the set and be like, it's cool. Like I'm down to hang out for a bit. Hayden's a good guy. It's not too late. We might get a little saucy.
Oh shit. Give me a sec. Yes.
This is so fun. You guys have all this product placement.
I know, right?
This is so fun. You guys have all this product placement. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Mm,
There's a bit of a 10-minute delay thing going on.
that's good though.
How do I do this?
So wait, what's the podcast called?
The Poddy. Poddy at Island DS Poddy.
Welcome to the Island Diaz Poddy 24-hour live stream with your host, Ashton, powered by Pain. This is a takeover. Hayden is missing, looking for some nicotine, probably some Belmont. Let's just get to our sponsors. Beard Hood. Who's talking? No, this is fun, bro. I wasn't expecting this.
I copy this? Share. How do I share it with you? On Instagram?
Yeah, start me on Instagram. I'll put it on Twitter. It is hot in here, homie.
Yeah, it is hot in here.
I'm not gonna look good. Let's see here.
Ashton. Is that you here?
Yep, that's me.
Boom.
So, okay, give me a second here. So, you want to do some like crazy stories? I got like a little bit of time.
Let's do it, man.
You got me. I barely drink, so.
There's more drinks inside over there.
I barely drink.
Inside,
I'm chilling, bro. I'm just here to support Hayden.
Thanks, bro. But there is right in this fridge right here.
Yeah, I'm still like this one. Like, I had a makeup artist.
I know, right? I thought we were gonna have one. Not happening.
Just wait for him to come back. Oh, we got me a mannequin wings and stuff. I haven't checked out anything you wanted. No, I'm good there. It was a strong arm. It got hot there.
Want to take Jake maybe?
No, I asked him.
I ran out, man.
It might be weed something. Maybe.
Weed?
Want me to call someone?
For cigarettes? I don't know, maybe. Huh? Maybe.
Oh, we got someone watching.
Who?
Me.
Dude, this has been very fun.
Oh, dude.
Not gonna
this
lie.
was a fucking riot.
Very fun.
Dude, how funny was that shit with fucking Joseph?
He is a talker, right?
Oh, dude.
Dude, he'll
Joseph
talk all
is the
day.
man.
He'll talk all day.
Joseph's the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like at one point, I couldn't stop laughing. It was just.
But it's like you don't want to interrupt, but you're also just like, holy shit! Like,
oh yeah,
these guys are trying to do their thing too. And he's just like, you know what? No, fuck that. This is what we're talking about now. It's very funny, very funny. How you doing?
I felt bad for him. I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah,
yeah. Like, also like working. Also like working all day and fucking just doing this.
Jake, do you have Bob's number? I'm gonna call him
nauseous.
right now.
He's
Bob,
in bed.
he has smokes.
I know he does, but he went to bed.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, do it.
Just don't unplug anything while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Why don't you take the thing too?
All right.
Yeah, take the fucking.
If Bob wakes up for this,
oh, dude.
Are you calling him coming
No, you're not calling Bob. Bob is asleep, bro.
what do you mean?
He's sleeping. He's in his camper van. He's not.
That way you don't have to feel bad.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel bad anyways. I feel like he dude, Bob's so funny, bro. He's like, dude, I'm just gonna like come and park my camper. I'm like, bro, you could probably just stay in the studio. Like, there's tons of room.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't do
Why
that.
did he come so early if he's armed in the morning?
Because he said he wouldn't wake up. So, and I think he just like he's Bob, man. He wants to be around, right?
He's Bob. He wants to be in the mix.
No, he loves it, man. He loved.
Fucking loves
And
it.
I think many interviewed him for the Island Diaz.
It
thing.
was fucking gold.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Yo, jump in.
He was so funny.
Can I grab a drink real quick?
Yeah, man.
Do your thing.
Dude, it was so funny.
I love it.
Like, did you see Ricky's post when Bob was on?
I didn't like listen to it. I saw it
Oh,
though.
dude, it was fucking genius.
Yeah.
Well, you know Bob,
there's your
right?
cans.
Yeah,
He said a whole bunch of like nonsense, but it was entertaining.
it was so.
I liked it.
Dude, it was pure gold.
We got
Yeah,
one
you
take
gotta
Jake
watch this.
back in the cut.
Right.
Yo, Jake's like the
8 hours
fucking
later?
best dude. I love Jake.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, man. No.
Dude, this was
Just
the
Jake.
most hilarious post.
Cheers, brother. Do you have a drink?
Yeah, right here, buds.
There you go. Cheers,
Boom.
bro.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. 24-hour
Cheers
pod.
to Island
forever.
Diaz.
Doing it.
Yeah, so you're on like hour 11, right?
Dude. What,
I'm not good at math.
well, put it up to the mic.
And many asked him like 4 words.
He went off for a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was gold. Dude, all these posts.
So funny. Yo, that's the new game.
These posts.
Dude, that looks
are
super
pure.
fun.
That game's the best. So Jake, what's going on with you, bro?
I think I have a music video coming out today. Possibly.
Really?
Yeah. 6 p.m.
Yeah, plug it. Oh, tonight.
I guess,
I guess.
Friday, right? It's Friday.
From who?
I'm kind of confused on what time of day it is.
For what?
So me and Manny did this video back in Ottawa. I guess Manny was on the
Okay.
podcast earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he hit me up like not too long before, and then we flew out to Ottawa, and then drove. We didn't fly.
Yeah.
And then hits his band that he was like friends with from college.
Yeah.
So they kind of like reconnected, and they had like a bang already. So it's like alternative or like rock, something like that.
Oh yeah.
And then it was like a 2-day shoot. It's pretty
are
sick.
you
We got to
doing?
go around Ottawa. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, that comes out today at 6 p.m.
Well, shout out
Wow.
one take Jake. Me and Jake literally met a year and a half ago, and Jake
About that.
does music videos.
A little bit of everything.
He does a lot of stuff with Island Diaz. Also, he does a lot of things for the Poddy. So shout out one take Jake, because if it's not one take, I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Why would you, bro?
Why would you? Yeah, I'm not trying to waste time.
Why
over
would
here.
you want to
Time's
take?
precious, bro. Time's money.
If you can't get in one take, then
Then don't
Go
do it at
home,
all.
Then
bro.
don't do
Go
it, bro.
home.
Go home and do it once.
I'm gonna do it second
Twice.
take if I just
Okay.
want to have fun. You know what I mean?
All
Well,
right.
this has been like one take, and you're 13 hours in, bro.
Dude,
Right? Yeah, you know,
this
you're right. You're right.
You're
You're
about
right.
to take my
takes.
throne away from me, man.
Just so you know, YouTube separated it like 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
it's in 3 parts right now.
We had to.
Why?
Because it keeps you are not paying attention at all. It cuts.
I'm what?
You don't pay attention, it cuts, bro.
I know.
So we have to redo it.
So you're probably gonna get 6, right?
I
6
guess
4-hour
it's
things?
looking like the first one was 5, the second was 4. So yeah,
Yeah.
I know. So we have to stay up actually. Otherwise,
We have to what?
we have to stay up to make sure it's.
You got another guest in an hour, right?
He's coming in 15 minutes. Yeah.
There you go.
So here's the other question. This is hilarious. What was your worst takes? Which was like take 57 or
With
6?
me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like you've been on set.
Your
You've been on
highest,
set.
Oh.
like
What was the highest?
Dude, probably
count
no
of
more than
takes?
like 12.
Really?
Yeah. No more than 12.
With
I
me,
think.
it was 57.
Whoa.
Stanley Kubrick, bro.
Dude, that's like wearing out the actors like crazy.
Dude, no, but we were doing a commercial for.
Yeah, like what was the scene?
Well, the scene is this. It's a commercial for Cannonball, which is a charity.
Okay.
The,
Oh, so it's
and-
not like a cannonball thing.
No, it's called Cannonball, the charity. And the whole point of the commercial was to eradicate the word R. You don't say the word R.
The word or the
did
letter?
Simon show it? Film
Simon
this?
Shohei? Yeah.
He was the DOP.
He was the DOP.
There's 2018. I was
17,
remember.
18. Were you
Yeah.
there?
No, it was at either the end of 17, but I think it was like early.
I think it was
18.
like
I think it was
End
early
of
18.
20. It might
Maybe
have
it
been like
filmed
January
then.
18.
Maybe it filmed 17, and then he showed me because I went out and dripped for him
Really?
on a low budget feature where they're like, "Yo, we're gonna give the drips like $50." I wasn't doing anything, and I was like, "Oh fuck, it would be good to go out."
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking invoice them because I went out for one day for $50. I was like,
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, I'll probably like not gonna be.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
So what happened?
But he showed me the commercial. I was like, oh fuck yeah, whatever.
I was the art director for that.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's 2018 when I saw it. January probably. Yeah.
I mean, it was like 2017, but yeah. Because by 18, we were with Simon, we went to Vegas and California to shoot the other part. But he showed, did he tell you how many takes?
No, not at all.
So, anyways.
Yeah, like what went wrong?
Oh, nothing went wrong. It's just that the spokesperson was the girl with Down syndrome. And she was supposed to say not like a line or two, a sentence or two. It was like a fucking paragraph.
Like a whole ass monologue.
Oh, like a whole ass monologue. Actually, I gotta look it up.
Look it up, dude. We have
gotta
time.
Look it up right now. Because we were like, at one point, we were like, take 57, scene whatever, you know? And I was like, what the fuck?
I thought you were going to be talking about like a stunt where everything had to go perfectly, but yeah, okay.
No, it was like, it was
Sort of.
sort of, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way. Oh man.
So you guys knew each other back then, right?
No.
How long have you guys known each other?
Not that long.
Okay.
What? Couple days? No. Probably
Sounds
like
right.
3 years, maybe.
So like during COVID, right?
My name is Madison Tevlin. I'm 14 years old. I have Down syndrome.
So this is the girl.
It's the least interesting thing about me.
I feel like I've seen this.
This is the girl, but this is not the commercial.
Oh, okay.
It's called No Good Way. Yeah. So this is fucking 6-7 years ago, man.
That's right.
You know what? It was with Studio M. Do you remember Studio M?
Of course. Yeah.
Tom
TJ
used
did
to
a
be
lot.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I cannot find it, eh? That's weird.
Oh my god. What'd I do, Jake? What'd I do?
Yeah, so how you guys feeling, bro?
I think
You guys
I
been
got to do
talking
a shot,
for-
man.
Yeah.
I'll
keep you going.
Oh, I found it. Oh, I found it right here. This is it. This is it.
Is your like birthday tomorrow?
So this is the commercial. It's actually a good commercial.
Shout out Siempre Tequila Reposado.
I did a great job on this.
I know, yes.
That was 57 takes.
Really?
That was spectacular. I'm a fan. Thumbs
Dude.
up the video, bro.
I know it was a bit longer than that. That was a bit longer.
Yeah, how about that?
That was
Do you mind using
yeah,
that?
dude.
Yeah,
That was a
fuck
bit
yeah.
longer than that,
Here,
but
do you want one or no?
no, I'm good, man.
It's fine.
Is there any chase?
Yo, should we play
No,
games?
this is actually
Also
really
right.
good.
Okay.
Is this the high end Siempre?
Yeah. So Siempre Reposado.
Okay, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Shout out
Shout out
Chris.
to
Shout
them.
out fucking Alex. Shout out Nick. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Keep you up.
Keep you up. That's
Is that tasty?
I don't like tequila, but I like that.
No, that's like nice and sweet too.
There's flavor. It doesn't
Yeah.
just taste like alcohol, you know.
No, it's like proper.
What's it called? Siempre.
Siempre, yeah.
Siempre, always.
Shout out Siempre. Boom.
Siempre always.
Yeah, Siempre. Those guys have sick bottles, man.
Where are they from? Like Mexico?
No, Ottawa.
They're from Ottawa.
There you
I mean, they make their product, like all the products made in Mexico. But yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that their other bottle?
this is I don't
yeah,
know.
that's their blanco. So that's their white tequila, anejo, which is like aged, and then they have a.
Reposado.
Actually, this is reposado.
Oh.
This is reposado, and then they have
Anejo.
anejo, and then they also have like a supreme. They have like 7 different kinds.
Oh yeah, Plata. Yeah, they do a good job, man.
Well, it's funny because they were gonna give me 3 of those and then 3 of these, but they're sold out of those.
Where in Canada?
I think just like maybe in the city,
Yeah,
but like it's funny because I forget that people actually run into that problem.
what?
People run into that problem being sold out.
Yeah, no shit. We ran into that.
I
Problem.
know, but we're early on too. Like they're very,
Season.
established, and the amount of demand for it, it's good because it's like, okay, cool. Everyone's kind of going through that, but they also sell a fucking ton.
Like
You know
in
what I mean?
Canada or US?
US, I think, is like their major bag, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, Canada, they have definitely huge presence.
Yeah.
But I think they were very smart because it was like they started in Ontario and then they just got into
They went straight
US.
over.
You
I
go
think it was
state
like
by state, right?
with this, yes, but it's like it's really you have a distributor that can like go all across.
What's like the formula? Like what are the requirements to get
Per?
to get to the States for you? Because you gotta
Oh, dude, it really like we'll
We
pass it. We just have to have distribution.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just gotta like open your mouth and like.
yeah. Okay. I thought okay.
This guy, he's not even on headphones.
You don't like him, man.
What? No,
Who?
man, they get too sweaty.
Okay.
Really? I feel like I'm like locked in.
I feel like it takes you like out of like over there, you know?
Yeah, and you know what?
Separates it.
Yeah, you know what? Like where to talk.
Yeah.
Dude, I
It-
gotta take a nap, bro.
Yeah, I gotta take a nap too.
Is that okay?
Should we take a nap like on camera?
Well, no, we have to.
Should we
Kane's
do it
gonna
like
be here
this?
at 4.
Look at this.
I think that'd be a good clip if he woke you guys up. I don't know.
Will you let him in?
I guess. I don't have any contact.
I opened the door.
Okay, perfect.
yeah, I
Just
think you
locked?
just walk straight in
Just
then,
walk.
right?
I don't know why. You can just straight walk right.
Yeah, but no one knows where it is though. There it
Who?
is.
Rob? Did he just finish working?
Who?
Rob Dyer? Who's
No,
coming?
he's not coming. No, Kane's coming at 4.
Kane?
Kane has the jeans. He's like the very swaggy dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember one time me and you walked up to man Kane. He's like, "Yo, bro, I love your New Balances."
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah. Super swagged out, dude.
Yeah.
So he's coming at 4.
Yeah.
And then
That's
Jax
it.
is supposed to come at 7. Message our boy Jack. He said he's gonna come at like
Grayson?
8. Yeah,
In the morning?
yeah.
He's asleep, bro.
right now. Yeah, he is.
For sure, he's asleep.
So you guys think you're gonna make the full 24 hours, or
I mean,
I think we'll have a nap in between.
we have to
like
have
an
a nap.
intermission?
Yeah.
but maybe you jump in.
I've never podcasted in my life.
You're
but
here for
I'm here for the night. Yeah, I'm
Perfect,
locked
I
in
can't
now,
believe
bro.
you're still awake because you gave me.
Bro,
so
I'm a
early.
Dude, this
fucking
guy
video
stays up.
editor. I go to
Yo,
bed at 6 a.m.
he
bro.
stays up till 7 in like yeah, dude, it's real.
I went to
So-
bed at 7 last night. Yeah.
So you
Or day,
actually
whatever.
edit videos as well?
Unfortunately,
Bro,
no,
Dude,
I like it, but yeah,
he
it'd be
does it
nice to
all.
have someone else. Yeah. I think it's good to do it all in the beginning, but
Yeah.
like long
Yeah.
term, yeah, it'd be nice to not like have red eyes all the time.
I know, man.
I hate the
mean,
screen.
unfortunately, with editors, you know, like
I
it's,
think that's.
uh,
I
it's a
guess I can
thing.
get those glasses or whatever, but I'm not really.
Yeah,
Interested.
I know a lot of editors that are night owls. You know, they definitely don't.
Well, I have
do
like
as much.
ADHD too, so during the day, like a text message, I might answer back to somebody, and next thing I know, like I haven't been editing for like half hour, and then just waste time. Right, bad night. Everyone's asleep. I just go. I do like
So
a 4-hour session.
how do you manage your day the next day though?
I usually wake up from like 10 to like 1. Depends on like if I kind of have to anticipate people like hit me up or whatever, so I
Right.
know when to be up. Because like I don't care. Like I'm on like
Yeah.
5 hours sleep right now, but it's nice to get a full 8 for sure.
What's going on, Rid?
Nothing. We got one viewer, but
Wow.
We still have to
shout
do
out
it.
to you.
I thought I was gonna.
You
go to
know
bed.
though, like I just looked at the stats. 168 people did the first one.
Really?
Yeah. The second one, 67 so
Even the
far. Like
Instagram.
because people are like rewatching stuff. So like, you know what I mean?
It's already
Yeah.
circulating. huh?
Yeah.
But even the Instagram's doing good right now. So
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Instagram what?
the speakeasy
Oh, really?
where we're at. Yeah.
You know,
Shout out
is
to
there
Speakeasy.
a way to actually like show on Instagram live?
I think if someone just popped their phone on
You
a stand,
can, yeah, but then
But
your
it
phone's like
takes-
locked.
it's gonna get hot as
Um,
fuck too.
Hot, eh?
Yeah, like really cook.
So you gotta like get it connected, maybe.
Definitely. No, yeah, that's like definitely.
Put some ice packs. In the
Get a
back
fan,
over
yeah.
there, get a
Yeah.
fan.
I think it'll be fine, but yeah,
Yeah.
like when you pick it up, for sure.
So I wanted to go back to the, 57 takes,
Yeah. I want to hear the rest of that.
Do it.
dude.
You were
So-
there.
I was there behind the camera. Well, I had to rap out, right?
How did you feel at like take 5 versus 57?
So here's what happened. Like you saw the commercial, right?
Yeah.
He was in an office. Then at the very end, he was like different parts, conference room, this, that. So I
Yeah.
set up the whole like place, all the props, this, that, and it was just me alone. The producer that I'm working now for, she was there helping me that day. The producer I did this job last week, she was like my PA that day. And she was like, it wasn't her first day, but she was just helping me out.
Yeah.
And at one point, we wrapped the entire set upstairs, and then we went downstairs to go home because we thought that the guys downstairs had finished shooting the whole thing. We were the last people out.
And what take is this?
So I go there at 50.
Fuck.
Take
50.
50, yeah. And then the guy goes like, take 51. Boom. Clack. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is like, I was like, there's something that went wrong. I was like,
Yeah.
there's no way. So as I'm watching, just to see like what the fuck was going on, the paragraph that they had given the girl with Down syndrome was like so fucking long. It was like a
Did they
paragraph
think
that-
before?
Did
Maybe
they cut it down in
Did
the
they even
edit too?
think? Like
They
when they were
cut
like,
it down in the edit.
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
But what they did is that they tried to shorten it while I was there.
Yeah.
Between take 51 and 57, like it just got out of control.
So that's what
they were
did it,
there
right?
already there for like 3 hours at that point,
Really?
Yeah.
just for that one take.
So you came in second unit almost?
No, I was rapping upstairs.
Okay.
I was rapping the set because it was just me
Yeah,
and
yeah.
one PA. That was it. So I rapped everything. I went downstairs. As I was going downstairs, literally take 51. I was like, okay, something's off here. I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
What's happening? And at take 57, the girl turns around and she goes like to the director, because every time the director was Brian, I forget his name, nice guy, but he's like, okay, that was good take, but can we try this other one? And I take 57. But chick loses it
Before recording it?
No,
After?
as she's recording her line, she loses it. She's like, "Listen, you gotta fucking tell me if it's not good. We're take 57. So if it's not good, just tell me it's not good. You cannot say to me, yeah, it's good, bud."
Yeah.
And I was behind him, dude. I burst out laughing. It was so bad.
As he would. You would totally.
Fucking burst out laughing.
That's
The
funny.
girl with the Down syndrome fucking told the director off. I was like, this is gold. I was like, hallelujah. I was like, I wish I had a phone to record it. I was like, this is amazing. The girl with Down syndrome gave fucking the director
So how
shit.
was his reaction? Like,
well, he got pissed off once I started laughing.
Of
As
course.
he said it,
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but once I started laughing, people started giggling because I fucking
started spreading,
broke the
right?
It started spreading, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "So bad."
That's fucking
And I
funny.
never got hired again. That was the last one, I think. Oh man, that was too funny. That was too funny. But yeah, Simon is a good dude, man. Simon Shohei.
Simon's the best. Yo, Simon one time hired me as a camera assistant. Like,
He hired you?
yeah. I don't know how actually it happened because I was like already directing and whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, I had to make some dough. Go in like the most fun ever with him. He's the best. He's awesome.
Good guy, yeah.
Great shooter too. You know what I mean? Like he knows
Great
his
shooter.
shit.
I don't
He's
know why
been.
he's not any more busy like in the commercial world, you know.
But you know what? Like back in the day when I was PAing, he was shooting a lot of the music videos. And I never really, at the time, I was very intimidated by him to the point where I was like, yeah, like you don't talk to anyone that's not in your, as a PA, you're just like kind of intimidated by anybody.
Yeah.
You know, and that was like early on. But I always saw him, I was like, yo, this guy looks fucking very talented, but also, you know, you hold people at a certain statue where you're like, I have to be at this level to go talk to him. And then like years later, chillest dude ever. But that's like my own enemy too, right? That's everyone's. Right. So
for sure. Yeah. I was lucky. I sort of like
you bypass that, but you're also older, right? Because you're just like, oh fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Not fuck these guys, but like you're just like, this is what I do. It's like
you like bypass being a PA?
Yeah, kind of bypass that.
But like when you're
I was a
young,
PA
it's
for only, like, a
different.
month or
It's just
two.
fun, but like it doesn't feel like what. And if you go from film school to PA, it's like, what am I doing? Like I'm not doing anything I studied. You know?
No, but I mean, like it's the best way to actually learn. I think.
I felt I learned more doing like entry level work than in film school.
For sure.
Entry-level
So you,
work, you watch everybody.
So you have to, you definitely have to PA. But the thing is, it's like as a PA, it's very hard to move up because sometimes you're just like intimidated by like what everyone else is doing because no one has time for you, right?
Nobody
like
talks to you either.
Yeah, no one's gonna be like, hey man, by the way, this is what I do. It's more like you got to go up. And I remember I was really good at this with the grips. I was like, yo, I want to be gripping with you guys. So I'd always get sent with them. So I started learning lighting, this, that, and the other. And I went into gripping, camera, that kind of stuff. But it's just like wiping off headphones. It's not like
No, I was just looking what was
it's not like fucking dirty fucking
Yeah, you were hiding the
oh,
you were hiding the
I was not even. This guy thinks I'm hiding everything. But no, as a PA, you're very intimidated by basically anything. Who's watching?
Yeah, you are.
Perfect.
But yeah, I just sort of I got lucky. He got lucky that he got it. How did you get in actually to begin with? Like the very beginning.
The first one, I was in
who
film
got
school.
you into-
I was in film school. So and then me, Pat Maloney were hanging out.
Pat Maloney.
We're hanging out, and then
You know Pat Maloney that long?
I went to film school with him. Yeah. So then talking to that dude, no one. That's the problem. It doesn't matter. This people are still gonna rewatch.
Yeah.
So, I went to a party with Pat and Tom, TJ Derry.
TJ, yeah.
He was pro snowboarder at the time, and I met Jeff McLean that night.
Oh, shut up.
And everyone was talking about Jeff, so I walked up to him like, "Yo, dude, I'm in film school. I want to work with you." He goes, all right, yeah. I'll call you tomorrow. Calls me 2 days after, being like, yo, you want to PA on some set? I went and PA'd with them for free. And I was like 19. And that kind of like got me in. So Jeff McLean really got me in. And then me and TJ were doing projects on our own.
How did you know TJ?
Through Pat as well.
How did
Pat and Sheldon. So they were, I don't know how they met him. I think actually through Scotty Doan. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is so fascinating.
So all this is happening, and
you know that Pat was my next, like my neighbor across the street.
When?
2017.
Okay,
16 till 19.
Yeah. Okay, no way.
Then him and his girlfriend. I don't know if they still live in the same house.
Like the one on Afton?
Dover. What?
Afton? Like Dovercourt and Afton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the other side of.
Oh, I had no idea.
Across the street on Dovercourt.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And then he hired me and my housemate at the time, Rebecca.
Yeah, for game show.
It's for game show, and then he got us into Vice.
Okay.
That was 2017, I guess.
A legend, bro.
Yeah, 2017.
Legend.
And then we started doing that in 2017.
Yo, there he is. We got Kano.
Kano. So we started doing that in 2017.
Swap out with him.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I'm gonna take a fucking big piss. Yo, what's up? You want a drink, bro?
I know.
There's okay. This is Jake, by the way. Jake King.
One take Jake.
I'm gonna go pee.
Hey King. Go pee, baby. I took a washroom break for a bit. It was kind of nice.
What's going on, babe?
I am over here. How are you doing? I'm tired as fuck. I could tell.
So,
if you sit that way,
right there,
I'm gonna go pee.
All right.
Back. You want like a beer? Do you want?
I'll do whatever tastes good.
Beer is like
get him some beer. Get him something. How are you, man?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, you know.
What did you say your name was again?
I'm Rudy.
Rudy.
We met before. Medicant.
Oh no. Yep. Definitely. Most likely.
Medicant. We met.
Yes. Oh man. Wow. This couch is
Fire.
Comfortable.
Is it?
This is dope. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is some like
we were
fucking
like their products.
This is some Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Fucking back in the day
This
shit.
is all, I know, right?
like two, but like start talking.
Okay.
Start talking.
Go do you.
You do you, man.
This is nuts.
You do you.
Wow. What hour are we in?
Fuck. Well, it's not even 12 yet. 12 hours yet. You know?
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, at 5 p.m. At 5 a.m. it will be 12 hours halfway through. We're not even halfway through.
That shit is fucking nuts.
Dude.
Listen, the dedication to content, I love it.
I mean, I don't know about that.
I was actually thinking about that on the way here because we were messaging and fucking I was just thinking about like
what you were gonna say?
Do you follow Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast, a YouTuber?
Yeah, I do.
So Mr. Beast is
how'd you know that?
One of the biggest YouTubers.
Right? Oh yeah,
I fucking follow him.
Oh fuck, sorry.
Fucking Mr. Beast is, and then like I watched an interview he did on the Andrew Schultz show.
Oh, you know what? I think you gotta like put that a little bit in.
Closer. All right.
You can pull it in, eh?
Oh,
it's not. Yeah.
Cool.
So you can like
gang shit. All right, cool.
Yeah, I just noticed as soon as I put this on.
That's nuts. But yeah, fucking I was watching a Mr. Beast interview, and then like just when you hear someone even of his level like talking about all the fucking crazy shit that he does on YouTube and how crazy it feels in the moment, but then when he's done, it's like, oh yeah, fuck, okay, yeah, it was worth the content.
Yeah,
like 24 hours, like excuse me, 24 hours is gonna be shitty now, but by the time it's done,
the
amount of content you guys gonna have.
He's got some dedication on that
dedication,
guy.
Buried alive. All
He
types
don't.
of shit.
He don't give a
flying fuck.
Like he don't give a fuck.
And then when they try to shut down his situation, he just keeps going and he goes harder.
I know.
It's unbelievable. Like,
so you saw him on Schultz?
I saw him on the Andrew Schultz podcast. Fucking.
So that must have been in the last month.
Couple of months.
Yeah, last month.
Yeah, he did the last couple of months. He did an interview with Schultz and fucking. It was a great fucking interview. But just like even when they ask him about certain bits that he's done, and it's just like in the moment he's like, oh fuck, why the fuck did I do this?
Yeah.
But then when it come out the other side of it, it's like,
Yeah, whatever.
Then again, that's everything in life.
Schultz is funny, eh?
Schultz is fucking hilarious.
He's one of those characters that nobody expected him to do anything and didn't bow down to the whole sort of like studio system or, you know, like Netflix did a whole show with him. Do you remember that?
Absolutely.
Do you remember that?
The last one he did, he sold himself.
No, the one he sold. The one before that.
The one before that, yeah, that one's on Netflix.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
The one that he actually did. No, 2 ones before that. Sorry, I apologize.
I remember the one before the latest one that he did.
He sat down by himself during the pandemic,
yeah,
and did a whole prose. Like he just fucking just him, camera, and that was it.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. He works his ass off, yo.
Oh yeah, and he's a smart guy.
He's one of those very intelligent comedians, and he's so educated on so many things, especially history. It's fucking nuts.
Have you noticed that he plays like both sides of the coin?
It's hilarious.
He does like a 50-50 thing.
He's great at it.
I know.
He
plays all of them. He goes like he doesn't give a fuck about any of them.
And then I think people kind of need to give him his flowers on his interviewing. He makes jokes about being a journalist, but he's actually really dope at it. When he interviews people, he does a really good job. He's had a lot of good episodes. I follow like really closely to the podcast.
Yeah,
he's done a really lot of great interviews beyond the jokes and the ha-has, the hee-hees. He does a really good job at interviewing people. Yeah. So like
he actually really does.
Yeah, he's a dude.
He's a true professional that it's hidden under the mask of being a quote unquote bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, I mean, he's got a diverse team. Like he don't give a fuck, man.
Absolutely. And then
he's like a New Yorker.
He's one of those guys that came up under Chappelle.
I know.
So like you're just like you're bred in it. You got the blueprint. Shit is nuts.
He definitely came under Chappelle. So tell me more about you, man.
Oh my god. All right. So yes, Kane. I work in a lot of artistic spaces.
Yeah.
What's
your main shtick though?
So my main shtick,
I met you at Mannequin a few times.
Shout out to Lawrence.
Yeah, shout out to Larry. Shout out to Hayden and Larry.
Shout out to Island Diaz.
Shout out to Island Diaz. I just want to say Island Diaz is not an alcoholic beverage. Just it's an all expanding. It's an all.
By the way, continue and then I'll finish.
It's an all encompassing. It's a lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Love it. What we do, it's
Ooh, shout out Crawler too. The cucumber mint is nice.
Cucumber
Dude,
mint.
It's good. Henderson also a sponsor. Boom. So Kane, I remember the first time I actually met you. Me and Rudy walked from his house, which is like 2 doors down, to Mannequin, and he was wearing the fucking these crazy New Balances, and you go, "Yo, those are fucking sick."
Jaden Smith,
You love.
I think I was wearing a Jaden Smith.
You anyone have swag. So.
Anyone who knows me knows that. First of all, I am at any point of the day, I'm bound to throw out a compliment to someone. I'm always like kind of pay attention to what people got on. Right. I don't see myself to be like a super big like fashion fucking guru, but like I love fashion. I feel like I have my own style, and I feel like some people who fuck with me see that, and I love seeing other people's styles. I am one who, whenever I get around other people wearing Chuck Taylors, I take a picture of it. I have a shitload of pictures on my phone of just like groups of us wearing Chuck Taylors, no matter where we are. And
these are the Chuck Taylors with what do you call it? What do you call that brand that all the construction workers? Carhartt.
Oh, word. Collaboration.
Carhartt, Chuck Taylor.
Dude, I'm trying to go back to some fucking classics. I'm trying to get me some PF Flyers. Flyers would be fucking great. I'm a child of the 90s. I grew up on Sandlot, and that's an iconic shoe in my life.
Those are fucking iconic.
But yeah, I'm trying to get a pair of those. But yeah, I definitely throw out compliments to people on what they're wearing whenever I see it, because like you gotta like,
great.
Appreciate that shit.
I appreciate that.
Dude, listen.
You're very like, I do that too. So does he.
I mean, when like, it's more like I'm not just gonna throw it out there, but like we are actually like genuine about it.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
Yeah, we
It's
actually
like-
mean it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
It's not like I'm just be like, yo, you look good, and you're wearing fucking byway fucking snap-on pants or something, which would be kind of sick though.
Snap-on.
That would be kind of sick. But I'm not saying you're looking
Snap-on.
cool. I'm more like you're fucking. You got a bargain going on. I love it.
you got a bargain.
Got a bargain
No,
going
but
on.
yeah, I compliment, dude. I
Snap it
compliment all people.
Yeah.
Then if you got just like a piece that stands out, or if you got something that there's sometimes some people got something on that they don't even know the origin of that shit, and like it doesn't hurt to give a little history. And but yeah, I'm definitely a complimenter. I love doing that shit.
To that point, my boy is the DJ of Slipknot.
Cool.
Shut up.
Yeah. So Sid. So when I was
Isn't he
living
in Vegas this
no,
weekend?
I don't know. When I was living in Venice, he lived down the street from me, and me and Chris Salz would go and record with him. Fucking this dude, massively famous. No idea, really. Like, I don't listen to Slipknot.
I do.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I was supposed to see them this weekend in Vegas.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Well, next time they come in town, I'll hook it up.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah, we'll have to talk to Chris
That
Salz.
would
Anyways,
The wonder behind your eyes.
Anyways,
The
this
wonder behind your
guy,
eyes.
this guy,
It's childhood dreams, bro.
That's fucking
this
nuts.
guy is like still
Teenage
doing
dreams.
fucking stadiums, and people like rappers and stuff that are wearing Slipknot
Yeah.
have no idea who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He
Which is
was
like,
always wearing a mask, though.
they
To
all
their
are.
defense.
they all are, but like also, but like he was like, yeah, I'm in that, and they're just like, well, almost wearing it to be like fashionable in a way,
Yeah.
like the new rappers.
Sleep, yeah,
That's
I know.
gangster.
Sleep
That
on.
what? That's gangster. You could be part of something
Kanye-
so huge and people don't even recognize.
I
it.
think
So
Kanye
huge.
brought it back.
Slipknot?
Yeah.
Really?
He wore it once.
I call that the John Stockton syndrome.
What do you call it? John Stockton?
Oh, okay.
Why
Did you ever
John-
watch The Last Dance?
John.
The Michael Jordan
Oh, yeah, of
documentary.
course. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Like when the dream team is in Barcelona and like everyone's walking around, Jordan, fucking Charles Barkley, everyone's getting recognized, and then like John Stockton is walking around with his family, and like no one even knows that he's on the team, no one even knows he's a fucking professional basketball player.
Wow.
Like he's just like, but he's like he's totally part of something that's so dope,
Yeah.
but just no one knows him for it.
I know.
Like
Like,
the
crazy.
dopest shit in the world.
dopest
Isn't
shit.
that fucking amazing?
That shit's nuts.
But like,
I love that.
okay. Also,
So the-
Kane is also a rapper. I don't know if that happened.
I do music too.
He does
oh,
music.
shit.
So when you're asking what the main things are, it's basically music and fashion right now.
I love it.
I do a whole
And
bunch of shit. but
They
those are
go
two now.
hand in hand.
And he knows Karma. Like last week, I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna come on."
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy that I know, Karma, he goes Spud. I'm like, so I call him Spud today. He
Oh,
goes,
what'd he say?
he goes, "Yeah, get that a lie."
Yo,
And I go,
fam.
no, I know someone that went to high school with you. He goes, yeah, no, I know you know too many people.
He probably hates that shit.
No, I think he was like, he's kind of liking it, but also it was just funny. It caught him off guard, which
yeah,
is great.
dude. That's like
Which I wanted to.
me and Spud. Yeah, we knew of each other in high school. We went to two different high schools, but we played basketball a lot together at a spot in Scarborough called Heron Park, which like legends came out of.
Heron Park.
Dude, fucking like OVO dudes grew up playing
Heron
there.
Park.
Like,
Oh,
Drake's
yeah.
whole team grew up playing there. Like a lot of phenomenal basketball players that came from the East grew up playing there. And Spud used to play there, and he was a phenomenal basketball player. Jumped out the fucking gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He was
Fucking
like
nuts.
small but fucking
Impact,
right?
jump out the gym, bro.
Really,
It was
yeah.
nuts. But yeah, Spud is fucking dope dude and a fucking hustler.
Yeah, bro. He brought a whole fucking team here. He had like fucking 12 people.
12
there.
Gotta roll
people.
deep when you're important,
Dude,
bro.
they came in fucking like an army.
Love
Yeah.
it.
I opened the door and then it was like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dude, you gotta roll
5,
presidential
6,
sometimes.
Yeah,
7.
yeah. No, it
8,
was
9.
wild, dude.
When
It
you're
was
that
what?
important, you gotta roll
Oh,
presidential. Dude.
it was like a show. I kind of, but they were nice.
That's dude, come on.
They were
course,
so
yeah,
nice.
Everyone's very respectful.
They were so
Listen,
nice.
oh,
They came in. They sat down. They had some drinks and shot the shit with Justice, Sweet Justice.
yeah, Sweet Justice.
yeah,
shout out.
yeah. They
Dude,
like,
shout out
yeah.
Sweet Justice.
Yeah.
So let's go back to him.
Yes. So rapping and also designing clothing.
Yeah, so I also do clothing.
How'd that happen?
So for the clothing situation, Shout out to my line. It's called Raggedy Richards.
Oh yeah, Raggedy or Ragged?
Raggedy Richards.
Raggedy
that's
So
funny.
the origin behind Raggedy Richards
That's
is
good.
I used to wear a lot of ripped jeans, and they used to have these exposed rips in the crotch and shit. And people used to point out all the time, like, "Oh, your crotch," and I'd be like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, so I used to tear my own jeans, and I've spent a lot of years like asking people randomly. Like, I'll compliment people on their jeans. I'll be like, "Hey, did you buy them retail ripped?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." I probably in like 1,000 asks, I probably got one person that said that they ripped their own jeans. I was like, "That's nuts."
Really?
But I used to wear and tear my own jeans, and then I do it for the homies a little, and then there was a moment when I was pondering on getting in the fashion world, but I have imposter syndrome sometimes.
Yeah.
Where like I'm like, yo, there are people that like work their ass off to be in this industry. And for me to just jump in and like try to add my 2 cents is like, but then I was encouraged by some friends. They're like, yo, we think like what your ideas are really dope, and we think that you should give it a try, dude. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a try, just do it a little. I'm not gonna call myself like a designer or anything. They're like, bro, you're a fucking designer. Like, do your thing. So Raggedy Richards is all based off pairs that I used to wear that had these crotch rips in them. And then the brand was gonna start based off crotch rips and more exposed rips than regular just like knee rips and shit like that. It was gonna be more of a risky brand for, you know, today's youth or whoever wants to wear it. Yeah. And the original name was gonna be Dirty Dicks because of the crotch rip, but people thought it was a little aggressive. So I switched it over to Raggedy Richards. Richard is the long form for dick in names. So I just switched it over like that from Dirty Dicks to Raggedy Richards. And it's become kind of a lifestyle with the jeans that I make. I've done some pairs for some people. There's pairs that are being done now for some people. I got some artists that got shows and things like that that definitely want to wear the brand. I can technically say that I started it officially about like maybe December 2022. And just because of the network that I have around me, it's taken a very good turn for the
better.
For the better.
And I mean, side note, you also like older women.
Yo, this guy. We had a moment. Dude, no, this is moment at Mannequin.
No, and
fucking
he was like,
hilarious.
I thought he was capping it.
No, dude. No, listen. Oh my god.
Okay, and I'm like watching the whole thing go. I'm like,
whatever Hayden remembers.
Holy shit.
What do you remember exactly?
Can I tell it?
I mean,
go for it.
So me, Kane, Johnny Suntan, and Rich are sitting at a table.
Great guys.
Yeah, music license guys, fucking composers, whatever. So we give up our one table for these older ladies,
women.
Women. And they were so thankful, they loved it, whatever. And then Kane's like, dude, that girl, I love. I'm like, which one? He's like, that one. I'm like, oh, really? He goes, dude, I love older women. I'm like, oh, no way. Not in like, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Whatever, that's wicked. So then he somehow gets her to come over, and the moment they had, I was like right beside him, I was like, I don't know where to look. You know what I mean? It was like you know what I mean? It was that.
Oh my
good.
god!
Oh my god!
Yeah,
you almost felt uncomfortable,
bro. I don't know what else to feel, dude. Like I was like, he's like right here. He's like, yo, I love your vibe. This, that, the other. He's like swinging game, and she goes, oh my god, no one's ever talking to me. And then he goes like, yo, honestly, voluptuous, this, that, the other. I'm like, you're saying words. I'm like, I don't even know what the meanings are, but also I'm uncomfortable too.
The vocabulary.
And I'm like, yo,
the boys were at the table. They were just like trying to pay attention to whatever else was going on. There was also another lady, the older lady who was shorter, and she was just going at it with everybody.
Well, no, she loved that. You turned my compression like weirdly up. Try to keep it. No, I'm the first one. One. Yeah. Check. And then the other one. No, that's too high. You don't. Yeah. No, there we go. And then I think that's better. Anyways, yeah. So this was. I think yeah. There we go. Perfect. So I don't know what happened. It's very tingy.
It's good. How about
it's very, very, very tinny. I think it's that yeah, just leave it.
But after that, I was like, holy shit, like he's not joking, because he told me, he's like, no, I like older women. I was like, okay. And they had this crazy like fucking bond right away. This is not good, dude. This is terrible. This
Okay. How about now?
it's bad.
Okay.
Hold up.
Like match it with the other ones. I'm matching to a. They're all match.
I know, but you turned it down at one point. Check, 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 check. Spin it as I'm checking. Check, 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 check. And then the one up.
Yeah.
Check, check, check. Turn it down. Check, 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 check. That's better. I feel like that's better. Yeah. But yeah, no, the whole thing happens in front of me.
In front of all the guys, really.
Yeah, and I was just like, where do I go? But no, he made it happen, dude. It was crazy.
No, it was like, okay,
Was she a
listen.
foxy lady?
So
Witty?
What happened with that, by the way?
So okay, so this will happen.
What was her deal?
Doesn't matter.
I bet you anything she's not even watching.
Listen,
Who's watching me?
She's not watching.
so basically what happened was we were kicking it at Mannequin, watching some games and having intellectual conversation about the music industry
As one does.
and the developments of the music industry. And a group of mature women walked in, and they were in need of larger tables. So we offered it up as a gentleman that we are. The leader of the gentleman was Hayden. So like we all followed. We went.
He's also the owner of the bar.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
there's 6 or 4. I'm like, yeah,
he's
okay,
like,
guys, we're going over
these
there.
numbers.
yeah.
More money that way, less money this way.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they ended up sitting down. They were doing their thing, and then I just noticed that there was one who was very attractive. She had red hair with these like blonde streaks, and like
yeah, you guys had like synchronicity.
And then listen, I had a couple drinks, and we were chilling, and conversation was going, and I got her attention. She just happened to come over to challenge whatever was going on, and then as she came over, we just started a conversation, and she was a little shy at first because the age gap, but
no, how did you guys bond though?
How did we bond?
I feel like
we were.
Can I say it?
What was it?
The kids.
Oh yeah, we were.
I feel like that was it. No, it was like
kids. Because I have a kid. I have a 15-year-old.
And she also had a 15-year-old, I believe.
She had a. I think she had a 15.
That's what I think. Yeah.
You look so young though. I don't know your age.
Dude, I'm not asking it either.
He's 26.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that. You know. But I do have a 15-year-old, and that does break a lot of tension, especially when they're presented at age, and then having a 15-year-old kind of adds like another couple of years on top of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just had a great conversation, and then how it ended was like I do most of the time. A lot of guys obviously try to secure the contact of the female,
right?
Yeah,
or the person. Me, I offer my contact, and it's up to them. Like it's in their court. Like if you want to reach out, you can reach out. And
I think that's the way to do it,
dude. Like I'm never in a place where I'm like demanding contacts to you, and I'm gonna be hounding you for attention. Like I give you the option on if you want to reach out, and if you want to reach out, you can.
Yeah. That is the way to do it, though.
Well, no, it was still like so impressive how it all just like unfolded
in front of your eyes.
I think it's
literally. I think
it's because I pointed her out.
Because we were also very tight. I was just like,
the bar was very packed that night.
Like, did she actually give you a call or a text?
No, I have not received anything from her.
Oh man, I thought this was gonna go.
There you go. There you guys go. There you guys go.
That's a lesson.
That is a lesson.
It's a
but
lesson
listen,
learned.
In reality, that is okay because she is given the option on if she wants to reach out or not. And if she chooses the other of the option that we prefer, then listen, shit, that's her choice to make.
Oh, for sure.
It's her prerogative.
She absolutely has that option. But yeah, back to original stuff. Yeah,
what are you doing?
I have the designing. I'm designing. I'm rapping, but I'm also writing a lot.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of writing.
Well, you're connected in a lot of that way.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of years networking.
What?
No.
I've spent a lot of years crafting stuff, but also networking. My approach to the industry is more I work on my product. You ever seen the movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington?
Yeah, I love
We
that
love
movie.
that one.
Okay, so I treat my shit
So
like
good.
motherfucking blue magic. So I get my product fucking ready, and then when it's time to bring these things to the streets,
yeah,
then
You drop it.
we drop it. So I spend more of my time outside networking, so that when I have my product ready, I have my connections, you know. So I'm in the music situation. I work with a lot of artists, a lot of talent, phenomenal talent.
And you write a lot for them?
I write. I do writing camps. I also do like little development stuff on my own at my house. Just with like closer friends that are artists. Shout out to my team. Not my real team, just the guys that stay closest to me.
Yeah,
shout out to Laz and shout out to Raheem Bray. Shout out to Chemist and Anane. These are artists that are all younger men who are coming up, and they are paving ways. I swear to God, bro, it is unbelievable. Like, you know, like it's weird because I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, I literally heard that twice. I'm just kidding.
No, but like just growing up in a generation where like your parents are so used to telling you like, oh, 1 in a million. You're 1 in a million. Do you know how hard it is to get to that? Whether it's sports, music, acting, whatever. Like it was always just like that 1 in a million shit. And I've never felt so like blessed to be around such dope artists that all are paving their own ways and all have a place to put a stamp on the industry, and it's actually really dope. They're
you guys are like
inspiring.
pushing each other, right?
Absolutely,
it's
at
like
all
you were
times.
saying,
It's like a
the-
gang.
yeah, like the people you hang around with is gonna.
Yeah,
It's who you
man.
are.
Right.
It
I
dictates
gotta
who
pee
you are.
again, boys.
This guy broke the he broke the seal.
I was telling him, you wanna you wanna show who you are? Tell me who your friends are.
Nah, dead ass, man. Listen.
So I've been telling him, you know, like sometimes I can be a bit ruthless, you know, with certain people.
Oh, that is my life.
You know, and then they're like, oh, he's fucking rude. He's rude, you know, like
I'm a fucking asshole.
but it's like, dude, you know, like,
do you want to? I always ask people, do you want a yes man? Do you want a yes man?
Yeah.
Because like a yes man is not gonna get you any progress in what you were crafting.
no
It's not gonna
man.
work. And if you just want a bunch of yes men around to make you feel better, then
Well,
fuck, man. I
yeah.
don't know what to tell you.
I mean, that's what Hitler had, right?
Oh, listen,
He had yes people.
he had a
But
lot of yes
look
men.
look what happened.
He accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
That shit's nuts.
Damage.
But
hey, what's your tag? Because I'm trying to put like a tag.
that is hilarious. Here, I'll do it for you. But yeah, fucking yeah, I keep a phenomenal group of artists around me that just keep me inspired. And
Isn't it something about artists, you know, that breaks the mold for everything?
yeah, dude.
You know, like because I don't consider myself an artist, to be honest with you, even though a lot of people do. Consider myself as a technician.
I tell people all the time I don't like obviously the
word
term,
artist, it's so fucking vague nowadays.
it's like when it comes to my music, the term writer just gets thrown around so much that I
Yeah.
call myself a wordsmith.
Yeah, a wordsmith. That's where I'm at. Half the time I'm like, oh, I'm an artist. I'm like, fuck, everybody's an artist nowadays. I get it, you know, but I'm more so of a technician, you know.
I fuck with that.
And I've noticed that with other artists, especially working artists, you know, I can get along because the wavelength of them needing to accomplish anything is fucking big,
dude.
So when you match that with the others, it just fuels fucking rocket ship fire.
Like-minded people.
Yeah.
Whenever I meet artists who are just getting into their craft and looking for like just any words of encouragement,
yeah,
I always tell them, I'm like, listen, man, get around like-minded people.
Yeah, get the exact same sort of people that think the way you do,
and get people who are gonna push
you,
whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah,
and you can push them back,
Mm.
and together you all push the culture. I'm really big on that shit, pushing the culture. Like the things that I plan on doing, the things that I ponder on are thespian like things. I look to conquer in a lot of different industries, and I look to do phenomenal things and put my stamp on all those. So like whenever I get in a room and I can give an opinion or something that helps the craft get better, I try to do that. Respectfully, like,
and
yeah.
In terms of the jeans, is it like just normal jeans that like it's blue jeans, right?
So
like
I'm
where are you
doing.
at on that?
Oh man. So I have my specific style. I brought some
Yeah.
jeans. I have my specific
Oh,
style.
you have them with you?
Oh, I got some jeans, bro.
You brought them?
I brought jeans.
Oh, dude, I thought
You
you were
thought I
coming
brought
back
this
from work,
fucking
man.
beautiful bag for no reason?
I thought you came back from work.
Oh man, I came here for you guys.
Dude, you came in like middle of the night.
Dude, I'm always up. I'm fucking Batman. I didn't do it right.
I love it, man.
No, that's
you came all the way here and you packed the bag with jeans.
I got some jeans.
Show us some goods, man.
Got you, man. All right. So,
by the way, I can't believe you actually did that.
Oh, dude, listen. I think I'm gonna come to the podcast and not bring some. I cannot
believe you actually did that. Wow.
All right, let's go through some jeans.
Yeah, let's go through some jeans,
guys.
right
We
here.
are
Let's have a look at this.
What are we at here? We're at
401.
401. And we are
looking at jeans.
Looking at jeans. This is what we do. Welcome to Toronto, guys.
Welcome to Toronto.
All right. So I got a white pair that I did.
Yeah.
So as we know, the branding is called Raggedy Richards. You can see it. The RR's on there. It's fucking beautiful.
Baby.
I'm chilling for now.
I got one right here, buds.
So we have the jeans, the RR. These are white pair with black and red accents. It's phenomenal. So the way that I do my jeans, I definitely wear and tear as much as I can. Some are a little bit more clean pairs. Some are very worn and torn. Some are very exposed. Oh yeah, dude, the white is fucking phenomenal. So I got regular.
That is so 90s.
Then so yeah,
you literally do all this.
I do all this by hand, dude. I sit down and I usually put on like fucking Game of Thrones. Usually to do this, like usually to do this.
Game of Thrones.
Listen, to do this shit.
I
gotta have endless shit just playing. So
what would this cost to sell?
To sell? Okay, so these would be $50.
That's cheap.
Really? Yeah, dude. Listen, guys, listen.
Dude.
Listen,
okay,
I'm
300.
Yeah,
I'll give you
300? Are we trying to?
No,
all right,
bro.
So there you
You're
go.
Louis Vuitton, really.
There's one pair, and then I brought some overalls.
Oh, damn.
I got some overalls that are done in white and pink accents. Raggedy Richards in this bitch. Yeah. So these are the paint pairs. I also have another style that I do that are bleach jeans.
How do you get them so thinned out?
Because I spend a lot of time with sandpaper. It's amazing.
Yeah, you were saying you stretch it.
I do a whole lot. So yeah, so like doing a session of this consists of Game of Thrones on the main TV.
Yeah.
I'll have my AirPods on, probably listening to some fucking dope ass music.
Right.
Speaking of dope ass music, shout out to motherfucking Ty or Die who was here earlier. I saw that.
Tyreek or Die, baby.
Tyreek or Die is my young boy. That is my
Really?
dog. When I see him, it's nothing but fucking energy. I love my dog. I'm happy for him and the work that he's getting done. His fucking album is nuts. I listen to it every day.
Get out.
Ty, if you don't know that, I listen to your music every day.
He's such a nice
He's fucking dope.
Get in there. Get in there.
He stayed here for like up to like an hour ago. He left at like 3 o'clock.
That's fucking hilarious. I wish if I caught him.
I've known Ty forever.
Yeah.
Whereas like Ty and Looney Blue. Do you know Looney Blue?
Yeah, I know.
So they had me as like their intern manager.
That's fucking.
But like I would like help them out, like do videos or whatever. I bring them in. I can't like get them shows, this, that, and the other. And they're like, "Yo, you gotta be like our tour manager." Like, hell, fucking no.
Yo,
I'll die, bro.
That would be if you ever. Let me tell you something. Let me paint a picture. Ty, when you watch this back, this is the picture that I'm painting for you.
Yeah.
Ty on tour. If you were ever Ty's tour manager in motherfucking Europe, you would have the time of your fucking life because that kid is nothing but energy and it is fucking nuts and he attracts people.
He knows how to party, eh?
He knows how to fucking get loose.
Dude, he knows how to bring the fucking audience out, really.
Dude, I've never seen him live because I'm always fucking busy.
Oh, no way.
But I've seen his shit and Ty live looks fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
And when he reaches a platform where he can really pack out a stadium, which I know he'll do, or when he reaches a platform when he is on every single festival fucking flyer, Ty's gonna fucking murder. Ty's gonna kill shit.
Oh, for sure. Like even that track he has with Eva Shaw.
Oh my god.
And Eva Shaw is like a fucking living legend.
Bro, when I seen that, I was like, holy shit,
right?
Moves. But yeah,
crazy.
But yeah, so I sit down, I listen to music, I watch Game of Thrones, and I'll have probably a third program going on my laptop, which is probably like
is this artist name Tyreek or
Tyreek
Die?
or Die.
Tyreek
Oh,
or Die.
wow.
So yeah.
So you jam to his music and you're just doing this.
And I'm doing jeans. It's a lot of process, as you see all the wears and tears. It's a lot of things that I do by hand. I do have a lot of different types of tools that I use, especially on different types of jeans that I get. Shit, man, just got my first pair of jeggings. Gonna see how I figure that out.
Jeggings.
Yeah, dude.
How's that gonna work?
You know, it's gonna jeggings. Jeggings is like the women's like jeans. Like they're like stretchy. They're like stretchy. They're like jeans tights. And I'm gonna be working on a pair of those. And I'm also doing jackets. I'm doing like all types of denim. I have paint pairs, and I have pairs that are bleached. So they'll have like the same kind of style, the R's and everything, but just bleached. And I do have some plans for the future that I don't know if I'll share on camera because people are thieves, but I'll tell you guys off camera.
It's true. You're not wrong about that.
I am absolutely right about that. But yeah, and I have mad plans for the future when it comes to the denim game, and definitely make my stamp in the denim game.
This is fucking strong, man.
Yeah, dude. One of my main motivations to definitely put the line out and attack it was definitely the world losing Virgil Abloh.
True.
Yeah. Losing Virgil was definitely like a hit for some people.
Yeah.
And it definitely hit me a little. No, it hit me a lot. Virgil's a fucking Chicago fucking legend and like a fucking DJ legend, skate legend, fucking just fashion legend, just everything legend, fucking just legend. But yeah, so like after we lost Virgil, I was like, yo, I gotta get back in this game and well, not get back in the game. Sorry, I need to get in the game and definitely like put my stamp on it. And I've gotten great feedback so far, and I definitely look forward to the future. I'm about to put out a fucking posting for some denim donations. There's a lot of people that have told me.
So people give me
denim.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people
repurpose.
Yeah. I have a lot of people that told me that they have mad denim just sitting at the house, and instead of it going to Value fucking Village and shit.
Yeah.
Come on, bring it over
Value
to your homeboy.
Stillage.
Hit your homeboy.
They're
DM
so
me. I am Kane Corleone.
Yeah.
Kane
DM
Corleone.
me, and we could set up a drop off or a pickup. But I'm gonna be putting a posting for some denim. I definitely have some goals on Raggedy Richards, and I'm excited for the future, dude.
Boom. And like I said, I get 5%. That's it. So anything that comes out of this room, 5%, and we're good. You know?
Happy holidays.
No, but like obviously, even when you showed up that one night, you have like you have your style. Like you show, I think it was like a red coat, red hat.
Oh yeah,
like, but it was
red
like a
trench coat.
Exactly.
Shout out to my boy Lexon for that one. Lexon he's big in the fashion industry and the modeling game. He's a phenomenal dresser. No one can match him. I always just kind of go out and support whenever he does sales and stuff like that. He hooked me up with that coat, and I did a photo shoot with that coat. It's on my Instagram, and I just wear it. I think that was the first time I've worn it other than the photo shoot. No, that's a lie. I've worn it once before that for a premiere of a song. But yeah, I was pretty I just, whenever I go out, I got my own kind of style, and I love doing it.
You go out and you show it.
Yeah, just kind of my trying to make a stamp in the fashion game, and the music game. Just the hustle of an artist, but also the hustle of a writer. I do a lot of things in the music space. There's projects I've executive produced, and there's projects that I've just had wise, and just like I love helping develop artists, and also helping develop artists helps develop me. And I love networking with artists and kind of seeing the talent that's coming up. And I feel like I definitely keep my ears to the ground when it comes to I'll say Toronto music. We have so much talent that's not even on the forefront yet, and I push for them every day. Like any chance I get to shout out an artist, I'll do that whenever I can, because they look at our city as a gatekeeping screwface situation, and it has been proven to be that, but it's nothing that can't be changed like one artist at a time. So anytime I could shout out some people, like I have to, because we have phenomenal artists. Like just the fact that you had Tyreek on here, and you know Tyreek that closely, like Ty is it, bro. Like people don't even understand that Ty is it, and
Ty's like so it.
Yeah, man.
Ty, we also had New here. I don't know if you know New. I don't know. New's from Malvern.
Word.
But like New's been doing stuff like he toured with Fetty Wap. He's been everywhere.
Damn.
Tyreek, New.
I'm from those sides and I didn't even know it was artist name. That's crazy.
New was like probably I think like the same age as Tyreek.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah, like New is he was signed to Slim Thug's label for
That's
fucking phenomenal. Shout out Slim Thug.
Yeah.
So just to put in perspective, this was so funny. I don't know what.
Yeah, talk, dude. Come on, bro.
I keep forgetting about it.
I know.
The highlight.
Your only job is talking to the microphone.
I know, right?
He goes like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like chill.
Listen, bro.
Listen,
the
bro.
best fucking story.
I'm like, no. Don't say anything.
Don't say anything. Okay, I'll be right
here. Is
here.
that a consistent impression of you? Like
it kind of is.
Oh, okay.
But it's always the same.
It sounds like he has a lockdown.
He's like, yo.
No, I mean, like usually when we're doing the podcast, we're stationed in a spot and we're talking for about an hour. That's it. We've been on
you
for
guys,
like,
listen.
This is
our posture is gonna change.
Yeah, but basically I just gotta tell him to keep talking on the mic. That's it.
This was hour 13.
Yeah. Wow.
The biggest highlight today was so funny. What was the dude's name that was sitting over here?
Grips.
Was it Grips?
Yeah.
With a
Beard hood.
Prince.
Yeah, beard hood. Yeah.
Anyways, do you know him?
Nope.
Maybe.
Hilarious, dude.
Maybe by
at one point or another, we were just talking on how many rappers came over here, right? And then he was like, "Just go outside over there, man. Just go ask." And he couldn't remember because he was tired. I could see him, like his energy. And he goes like, "Just go ask the black guy with the white jersey or whatever, man."
Holy
you know.
shit.
And he goes like,
"Is that bad?"
No, this is just funny.
I
love when people do generalizations and it's like that could be anyone in the room.
I know it was kind of funny. And then because if you had gone at that moment in that room, you would have been like, which
Who am
one?
I looking for? Which one?
No, but everyone was black, but he was the one with the white shirt.
He was the only one with the white shirt.
So me, I was like the black guy with the white shirt.
Right there.
Not anything. Yeah.
And then he goes like, black guy. And then he goes like, yo, bro. He goes like, do you know I know more black people than you actually do? And I
but me and him have known each other for 15 years.
15
and he
years.
goes, yeah, I know.
Actually, he goes like, yeah, I know. That's the truth.
And he goes, that's the funny part. Like he was like trying to make a joke, but I was also
was
just like, we're live, so
yeah,
clear it up quick.
Oh man, it was so funny.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How long have you been on Ossington?
Mannequin?
No, just like on Ossington.
Ooh, I would say 2014, but like before then, I would like go in and like check it out a little bit.
Word.
Like actually, probably since 2008, because my friends had bars and stuff, but it was never really my street. My street was always like Queen Street, I think. But I always lived like east. It was like Beaches, Scarborough. 2014, I moved west. Yeah,
dude. Man.
But I would streetcar over and come back type thing.
I'm not gonna lie, all of my favorite people I've met in life are on Ossington.
Yeah. So
Not
you
really.
were an East Ender essentially.
when I moved to Toronto, I was West End. So
Yeah.
my family lives at Jane and Woolner, so I live with them.
Yeah.
And then when I moved outside, beaches, and then Scarborough, and then
you came back.
Scarborough,
Where'd you come
and
from?
Wasaga Beach.
No, you came from Wasaga Beach.
Born in
Yeah.
Toronto
Bro.
and then raised in Wasaga
Yeah.
Beach.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm fucking 32 years old. I am from this fucking city.
Yeah.
And I'm the only motherfucker that's never been to Wasaga Beach.
Oh, dude.
You've never been there?
Never fucking gone.
I've been there. It's okay, man. I've been there.
It's
No,
okay.
what do you mean it's okay?
Yeah.
It's where I'm from, bro. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's a
Yeah.
bit shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
No, Wasaga, word. How was it growing up out there?
It went on fire, man.
How's growing up in Wasaga?
Like they lit it on fire. That's how much they loved it. They lit it on fire.
That's a whole other fucking
conspiracy
That's
theory in
fucking
itself.
nuts.
that's a whole other fucking criminal record.
Dude,
type
I'm
shit.
They
just-
loved it so
Yeah.
much they lit it on fire.
I'm just fucking Toronto, dude. I've never lived anywhere else. Toronto's just I've lived so many places in Toronto.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
many fucking places. I've lived east, north,
Are you-
west, south,
Which one do
fucking
you like better?
northeast.
Dude, I've lived in
Um,
Toronto everywhere and also like outside of Toronto. Toronto's the best city.
No, dude, Toronto's
It's
I have no reason to leave.
It's it. Like
No, that's a lie. I have no reason to live anywhere else right now.
Yeah.
But
true, yeah.
when I get to where I want to be,
for sure,
no,
for
You mean
sure.
in Canada? Toronto is the best city?
I think so. Like, I mean, Vancouver's amazing. I would say Vancouver or Toronto. Like, where else? I don't know.
I mean,
I've
yeah.
also never been anywhere in Canada.
You've got Montreal, which is a pretty amazing
For
city.
sure, but I
It's
mean, like,
only fucking freezing.
but like Toronto just like has kind of everything. Like, if you're single in Toronto, you're loving it.
I'm very biased because I've never been anywhere else in
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
I've only lived in Toronto. I've been so many places in the States, but I've never been anywhere in Canada. Like I've never been to Montreal.
Right.
I've never done any of that shit.
I
I don't know why.
In the U.S., what are we comparable to? Chicago, I guess.
In the US, no, we're like New York. We're like the multicultural
Yeah.
fucking hub of the fucking East Coast. Like we're like New York. Like I'm not gonna lie, only New York, Toronto, LA is very multicultural, but like I don't think they're to the extent that we are
No.
and that New York is. Like we're just different.
There
we,
is
we have
way
everything
more
here.
white people
We are
in
the
LA
melting
than
pot.
here.
That is fucking hilarious, but factual.
Really?
It's true.
But
But per capita, yeah.
yeah, dude, I fucking the multicultural atmosphere that we have here is fucking phenomenal. It allows everyone to grow up. Like the Toronto lingo that exists now in the urban culture is all based off so many different cultures. We're talking fucking
It's a melting pot.
Islamic cultures and fucking Caribbean cultures and all types of things. All the slangs that we all use are just like all different melting. It's just a whole melting pot of slangs,
Yeah.
and it's dope. No one else could talk like us, and watching Americans
that's
try
true.
to imitate us is fucking hilarious.
Well,
But
now where are they gonna go? Because it used to just be like,
you know what I
and now
fucking
it's just
mean,
like fucking
bro?
everything, bro.
Like now it's everything.
Yeah,
and
which
you-
is awesome.
and like no offense to them, but like the quality of the industry is kind of Canadian, like acting wise,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and fucking music wise. Like
Well, we all go there to make it, right?
we have to go there to make
Yeah.
it, but we
Yeah.
definitely are the talent. Like
Or-
We're the talent.
100%.
Like every time like I go to the US, guess where
Oh,
I
yeah.
go to flock with the Canadians.
Yeah,
For
bro,
sure.
It just
gotta
happens
fuck with us.
naturally,
Of
man.
course.
Like
Because we
I-
have something in us. I feel like it's just almost harder, so we work harder.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
how internationally loved the Leafs were until this playoffs.
really,
I didn't realize how like, and then one of my homies pointed out to me, they're like, "Yo,
Which
dude,
they
we're, like,
play tomorrow, right?
I do believe they play tomorrow. I think it's game.
So-
Perfect.
Did they
6?
win? They won the
they
last.
won
game.
last
They
night.
won.
But that was like the first game that they won in.
I
like,
believe the series
4
is
games.
3-1 right now.
3-1.
No, 3-1.
It's
3-1,
yeah.
so they have to win
Shit, we have to win
the next
two.
3.
The next 3 to like pull something
Yeah.
off. But wouldn't it be great that the first time we get back to the playoffs, we have to come back from a 3-1 deficit and then we pull it off to make some kind of fucking history, and then you know that they're gonna go fucking nuts downtown.
I mean, yeah.
It was phenomenal. I don't mind taking another one. It was phenomenal that they celebrated us getting past the first round like the Raptors won the championship.
I know.
It was great. I
So
loved it.
here's my other question.
What's up?
Like once they pass this round, if they pass, they have a third round, right?
So I believe once they pass this round, it should be the East. Well, not the East. The conference final, whatever that is.
If they win this sort of next 3-4 games,
they go to the next round.
They go to the finals or no?
No, I know it's not the final yet.
I think it's the next one.
Okay.
I think it should be the conference final of whatever's happening.
Yeah. I gotta go to the washroom myself though.
All right.
Go first.
Yeah. That fucking, but yeah, like I didn't realize how internationally loved they were. Like Toronto's just internationally loved. People just have to fuck with us.
Well,
you have to.
I mean, it's like probably the I feel like
if America can adopt a city from Canada, I think it'd be Toronto.
It had to be. Do you want one of these?
That looks like some fucking moonshine.
No, it's actually like proper reposado.
Reposado. But yeah,
dude, I've been up since 5 a.m.
So did you guys did you prep for this? Did you take
like we did
hour...
like we have all the sponsors. Everyone was like happy to do it, whatever. But what happened is I went to bed. I go to bed really early and I wake up really early and I go to the gym, this, that, and the other. And my plan is, so I woke up at 4:45, went to the gym, did my whole thing. My whole thing basically takes me like 8 a.m.
Shit.
Then me and Rudy came here, set it all up. But then, we need a Wi-Fi extender. Oh, we need this. We need this. So my plan was to go back and nap, but like that didn't.
You had to fill it with like getting stuff.
We just had to make it happen,
hey,
right?
Man, it's got to happen
for sure. So really, this 24-hour podcast is like a 36-hour podcast.
And listen, the story that will be told about it after.
I think so. Like, why not?
And then, like in a couple of years, when you're on a platform where it's bigger than you thought it'd be, you get to tell this fucking story.
That's
about
what I'm talking about.
Podcast,
like a lot of people are just like kind of. I wouldn't say they're mad they're not on it, but like they're just like, fuck, this could be like the legendary thing,
dude.
And I think so.
Listen, fucking. I think I was telling you this last time. This fucking kid on Twitch, Kai. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He did a 24-hour Twitch stream. That shit went fucking crazy. Like, yeah, he has a following before he did it, like a huge ass following before he did it. Right. But like, just those things are things that stand out to people. Like,
that's what people
it's just a fact. It's a risk that you took it.
Yeah.
It's a risk and you took it, and you had a shitload of fucking of content creators and artists on tonight, and
we've had literally I think like 30 people on, so
and that's 30 different groups of content to strip up and put out,
and we're still going. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, by the way, shout out to you,
dude,
because I was like, yo, come on, this spot is gonna be legendary because it's like we're at that mountain where we're like so tired. Tomorrow I think we'll like wing through, but like this is gonna be like the weirdest part. Like, this is where people are like, yo, what were they doing at 4 a.m?
Yeah, they want to go see it.
Of course, bro.
Dude, there's so much opportunity from this.
Yeah,
and just having the content, and it's like it's fucking hilarious because like you have people that start a podcast and they want to build content before they drop the first one. There's some people that like want to make 4 episodes before they drop the first, or there's some people that start and then think to build before they drop. During they start getting organized during. You've been going consistently, and then you do this 24-hour, which just puts you ahead of the game because you got like 30 interviews and just like 30 different pieces of content.
This is actually this should be episode 23, but we didn't do episode 23 today because of this. But then everyone's like, yo, why don't you just wait till next week and the episode 24 be 24-hour podcast? I'm like,
that's a fucking great idea.
And I go, that's why you're you and I'm me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, fuck, man, I'm off by 1 week. Fucking motherfucker.
That would have been great timing.
But right? But again, it's almost funny that it was literally a week off. Because I could have done this in like 30 weeks or fucking last week. I didn't even think about that.
Dude,
right?
Make sure that the thumbnail is fire. Make sure that the title is fire, and make sure that you promote this. There's so many people that make dope things, but they don't use the social media, the system that social media is built to like promote things.
Right.
And they try to build natural traction, but sometimes just promoting it, there's so many ranges of people that see it and they just see 24-hour podcast, and you can list whatever names that are on that shit in the title, make the title as long as you want. People just see names and they'll just get interested, and they just might see 24-hour podcast and be like, what the fuck happened on this?
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's just so many fucking opportunities from it.
Well,
But
so far it's been fucking nonstop,
fucking
dude.
hilarious.
It's been crazy, dude. By the way, it keeps stopping every 4 or 5 hours, so it's literally like it's still going now, but like so it's gonna be like in 5 or 6 videos. Which sucks because there's a way to do it where it's full on, but like we just don't know how to do it yet.
That's fucking nuts. But it's fucking, bro, kudos
Still,
to you
yeah,
guys.
man,
And I
it's the
applaud you
beta,
guys for
bro.
even taking the fucking chance.
I regret it right now, dude. I'm so tired.
Dude.
So tired. But like the funny part is like tomorrow morning people are showing up at these
and you gotta go,
and they're
bro.
fine, right? And they're like, yeah, I'll show up. I'm like, oh god. So now I'm like, what's your name again?
Yo,
I don't know how I'm gonna be, right?
Well,
how would I act?
There's coffee. There's
sure. There's coffee all
there's
day.
Red Bulls.
Yeah.
There's a 5-hour energies. I'm pretty
Right.
sure there's some new situations. There's you could go pick up some Prime. You could go pick
What's
up
Prime?
The Logan Paul and
KSI
drink.
really, eh? Okay.
It's a drink. I don't know. That's a shout. Don't know why I gave them a shout out, but they got a shout
Well,
out.
yeah. The 8 people are watching might buy it. I don't know.
Gang. But yeah, just the fact that you even took the chance is fucking phenomenal. And I'm so happy that it was here. When I seen the address, I was like, oh, bro, I literally spent the first round of pandemic down the street.
Really?
I used to live literally like a block down. And I spent the first round of pandemic there. I did rap camp during the pandemic. I had some artists come through. I used to live with my engineer. And I had some artists come through during the pandemic and we would just record mad shit.
What's dope?
It was really dope right down the street. Fucking legendary shit.
Rudy, what are you doing? The water's right here. Come on. Can you hop in? I gotta pee, dude.
Yeah, man.
You're feeling
How
it.
you feeling?
I'm feeling it.
Guys.
He was supposed to take the whole thing.
The dedication.
I was take the what?
I thought you would say how long. I thought I was gonna be able to nap, bro.
Watch out for your feet. Dude, the dedication.
Oh, you're definitely gonna. Maybe we can nap together.
There's gotta be like a moment where you guys can just like nap on screen. People would love it.
I think so.
Take off your shirt. What the fuck? That's the kind of fan base you guys have?
Hilarious. Fuck around. So funny.
That's fucking hilarious. My goddamn water. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is your regret right now?
My what?
How much do you regret doing this on a scale of 1 to 10?
We've had so much fun. Like a lot of fun. Oops. Where's the intensity here? Oh, there we go.
This shit is fucking great.
There we go. This is not as intenso. I'm just adjusting some of the lighting here. Because I'm looking at it.
Live on the podcast.
Live on the podcast, you know?
Live on the potty.
All the tricks of the trade, bro.
This shit is nuts.
There we go. You're gonna know all the tricks of the trade.
Beautiful.
You're gonna know all the tricks of the trade.
So,
yeah.
I'll take over the reins just for a little while.
Yeah.
All right. So how'd you guys embark on the podcast? How did it come about?
I wanted to start my own podcast before, with somebody else, and it wasn't going to be this format.
What was it going to be?
It was a more negative connotation, sort of, right? The whole idea of that podcast was sort of going to be that like we work in the ad world, right? So, and I just thought that like ads lately are like complete shit. So we were just gonna go on some sort of like a topic thunder of just, how could we make ads better, right? Just because I know a lot of, for people it's like nuisance, but like for us that's what we do for a living. So I was
Ads
like,
is running the game right now.
yeah.
Or
So I
money
was
back.
like, how can we improve this? Why don't we call out like the shit commercials that people make?
Holy shit, there are so many terrible commercials.
There's so many of them. And there's people that are getting paid, I shouldn't say hundreds of thousands, but thousands of dollars too.
And it's getting so intense.
It's getting really bad. And nobody can say shit now. They're all scared. They're like, should we make the family smile as the cereal goes in the dad's mouth? Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. As they reach for the thing, they're like, oh, this is so good. It's so antiquated, dude. It's like, oh, fuck.
That is fucking hilarious. Yeah, fucking the commercial game right now is not the best.
So that's why I wanted to get on the podcast and talk about it with another friend of mine. And the other thing was that Hayden goes like this to me, man, I've been trying to do a podcast forever, man. Like, why don't you just come on mine? And I'm like, what's the thing of yours? He's like, I don't know yet. And I'm like, well, I have a theme. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna have. And he's like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Just like, whatever, like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. And then but before this, don't forget, we're partners in the Island Diaz, right?
Mhm.
So I was like to him, okay, man, like, just let me know. And between you and I don't think he was actually gonna pull the trigger, right? And then all of a sudden he goes like, yo, man, like, I have the Poddy at 8, for whatever, right? It was like episode 1 or 2, I think. And I was like, okay, I'll come. And he's like, you serious? And I'm like, no joking, I'm coming. And I was shooting that day. I can't remember what I was shooting. But he straight up told me that, are you serious that you're actually going to come to the Poddy? I was like, fucking watch me, buddy. And then I came at the Poddy upstairs. I think it was with Trevor, right?
Trevor Burnett, bro.
Trevor Burnett. Well, what's happening with Trevor Burnett? He's awesome.
He's the best.
Yeah, we should have him back on again.
He will.
Yeah,
He was
I
going
hope
to come
so.
to this, but it's like.
Yeah, he's got family and shit.
Yeah,
he's got family.
It's not a dirtbag look.
Yeah. So, I sort of walked right into the whole
over there?
podcast.
Holy,
What's happening?
Jeez Louise.
The DMs are getting nuts. Don't
I was
worry
going to go to
about
bed.
that.
Now I'm like, oh,
Now,
what's going
wow.
on?
Okay, what's
The
happening?
DMs are getting nuts.
So then Trevor Burnett sort of like that episode, I just walked in and somehow I sat down. He set up a microphone for me, and then we've got 100% engagement.
Perfect. Really?
And yeah,
How many? I love it.
fuck it.
Gotta
Who
love
gives a shit?
No, but when it ends, the first one has 168 people that watched. So like right now, this is not really what's judging.
Oh yeah.
Which
I
is
don't give a
cool.
shit, anyways.
Yeah, sort of.
But no, I know.
It's for the love.
I'm still awake.
Fucking yeah, we
So
are.
he sets up another microphone for me with Trevor Burnett.
Yeah.
And then we just had the best time of our life. Did we not have a good night with Trevor?
Best time of my life.
Dude, we had
It was.
so
It
much
was
fun.
awesome.
We were laughing.
Crying.
We were
No, like,
talking.
we talked. Literally, that one was 2 hours.
Was it?
Actually, I think it was 2.5 hours. I had to cut it down.
Oh, you did?
Because at the time I only could have 10 hours a week, or sorry, 10 hours a month. Maybe it was even less.
Was it?
I think it was 8 hours a month. So I had to cut it down to fit into the bus route. I think we literally rolled for 2.5 hours.
Damn.
Dude, I think that was a good format though. 2.5 hours is just about right to cover all the.
I guess, but it's like
it felt right.
Yeah,
it felt right. But also sometimes, like with certain guests, like you can't go longer than an hour and a half. Like you start getting jitters. You're just like, oh fuck, I just want to go out for a cigarette.
That's hilarious.
I guess. No, but you also have smoked a cigarette on the podcast.
Have you?
Did I?
Do you guys smoke in here?
No.
We can smoke weed if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke weed for sure.
Guys, don't tell me that.
No, you can do that.
Are you nuts?
Yeah. Smoke weed all
Always
day.
ready to fucking smoke. Okay, let me. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's fucking phenomenal. That's dope. So like, literally, you didn't even think like the trigger would be pulled, and then you just fucking pulled the trigger and started a podcast. Fuck with that.
He pulled it. I had been talking to him about a podcast like a month before. He had been wanting to do some sort of podcast before that though. So he had bought some equipment, which I didn't know that he.
Dude, I bought this in 2020.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know
I've had
that.
this forever.
Yeah, he's had all of these equipment forever.
All 4
So
months.
no, we added
or
them.
just the main.
No,
3. He grabbed one mic.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, you had 2, and then you grabbed.
No,
one.
I had 3.
Yeah.
I had 3 plus that one, and then you bought that one.
Yeah.
Or it's actually this movie.
No, it was this.
It was this.
Was it this?
Well, it's that actual stand. Oh,
no, there's nothing.
There you go.
Oh, I do remember. It was one of these, but we had to switch the thing because one of those things.
It was
the
that
older model.
exact thing.
Yeah.
Where no, you the one that you're talking.
So what's this then?
That I bought aftermarket.
Copy that. All right. So yeah, we bought this, I guess, at one point or another. I don't know why we bought this, to be honest.
Because we had
with you.
4 people on one.
Oh, okay.
I was
Who
like,
do we
yo,
have?
no, I said, I'm like, I have 3 people. If you want to come on, you have to get that mic. And you're like, yeah, I'll get it. So he grabbed it, and then he left literally 15 minutes in.
What did I do?
It was New Year's Day. Remember you had your New Year's party?
Oh, I had my staff party.
No, that was Christmas. I think it was like earlier.
Yeah.
This was like maybe not even New Year's. It was sorry.
Yeah, it was my staff party.
No, it was December 31st. No, you had your staff party on like December 25th or something at Manita.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, because I flew back and I came there.
You did. You did.
Do you need something?
Something to Ashen?
Yeah. You're okay.
That's why I was planning.
Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Nice.
Synchronicity.
But yeah, that's fucking awesome. Fucking dude, like I have a plan. I have a plan to get into the podcast space, but I'm also very scared that if I get into the podcast space, I'll just get so consumed by it because I love talking to people, love interviewing people and figuring out what they want to and figure out like what their process of their creativity is. Like that's my shit. So I have like a podcast idea that I just haven't executed yet because I feel like there's some things I need to take care of first artistically in other lanes before I get in the podcast world.
Yeah, I think we just.
Podcast is gonna be
I'll tell you this much, bro. Like I think you just gotta go.
Yeah,
because
it's like when you're waiting on a 30-foot cliff and you're about to jump in the water.
I understand the reference, but I've never done it.
Got
yeah, okay.
You've got the jitters as you're about to jump, and you're like, "Fuck, maybe I should exercise my mind to jump in the water." And then some asshole friend of yours
just
goes like this.
You? Yeah, that's
boom.
Nuts.
That's him. That's him, bro.
Gotta learn this. That's how I am.
That's him.
That's how I'm with music.
That's all I gotta do, dude.
That's him.
If there's like even for this, there's an idea. I'm like, we're just doing it now before like I'm not.
Should we have a pillow fight after he smokes a joint?
A pillow
fight?
Pillow fight.
That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we probably should.
We should.
What kind of weed is this?
This is
like a sativa.
This is an indica. An indica hybrid.
Dude, so we're halfway through right now.
So you guys,
that's it?
We're literally halfway through.
What time is it?
5?
It's almost 5. My question is how this is only halfway through. How the fuck are we gonna do the other half when we're fucking done?
Oh no.
Listen.
Haven't thought about that.
Listen. When you reach that bridge, you will cross it.
I also have a 12 o'clock what do you call it? Conference call with like for the job.
Yeah.
For which job?
Exactly.
Nice.
Is the front door open?
The front door is open.
Oh, maybe we can take a nap and people wake us up.
That is fucking
Bullshit.
hilarious.
Do you want to take a nap with us?
Listen, I'm one of those people that I can't sleep away from my house. I can't sleep away. I can't sleep away from my house. I can't sleep on transit. I can't sleep at a female's house. I can't sleep nowhere.
Really?
It doesn't work.
Pass me.
Do you know who's watching right now?
No idea.
I know exactly who's watching.
Jesus.
No. Ethan Torrance. He left it.
Really?
He left it on. I think I guessed it right.
Jeez Louise.
Marijuana?
That might not be good for him.
Oh,
Okay,
you guys
let's
are
stay safe.
savages.
Who said that?
Splats and skates.
Shout out to you, Splats, and shout out to you, Skates.
Wow. Yeah, Splats and Skates, bro.
Do you know that person?
No idea.
You guys are
Maybe I do.
savages. Ha ha ha.
Love it. How many people are watching?
5.
Really?
Speaking of savages, you know what I just learned lately?
Yeah.
Do you
We're
remember
not allowed to say the word savages.
Why?
Why?
There's a whole new Amazon series about canceled words.
And savages is one of them?
Savages apparently is one of them.
This one can go. Remember Ben Savage, the actor? He was Boy Meets World.
Yeah, of course.
Apparently, I just learned that he's in politics now.
Shut up.
As he should, man. He fucking
senator.
grew up, bro.
Senator Savage,
grew
get
up,
the fuck
yeah.
out of here. I would vote for
That-
Senator Savage just based off his name.
I'm trying to do it already.
Senator Savage.
And I'm not even American,
You
but
know
I
what
would,
I mean?
yeah, I would become American just for
Just
that.
to
Yeah.
vote for Senator
That's amazing,
Savage.
dude. What?
Yeah, I just learned that recently.
Oh wow.
That shit is nuts. Oh man.
Are you taking a nap? Okay, are you gonna nap there? No.
I think you should for entertainment
He's
value.
gonna leave.
For entertainment value.
Yeah. Move some stuff.
Guys, we're doing this for you. The sleeping that is about to occur is for you.
Do you want that?
Now, whatever Hayden does while he's sleeping. Oh, that was like a very comfortable pillow.
Here's good. You don't even have
I don't even know what this is.
Oh, it's beard hood.
I usually have a beard during the winter. Styling wax. Nice.
Yeah, it's
wow.
pretty
Is this
nice.
one of the sponsors?
Yep.
Bro, the flyer had so many sponsors. I was like, holy shit.
I know.
Like, holy shit.
So many people were supporting it. Shout out everyone.
Oh yeah.
Shout out fucking everyone.
Is Manitas a sponsor?
Are you
Or is it
actually
not?
sleeping?
Manita's not sponsoring us, man.
They're not?
No.
Yo, I heard a rumor on who owns Manitas and I want to confirm it.
Oh, ask him, dude.
It's always been the same people.
I heard he who swims in movies.
No.
But Momoa.
Yeah.
No.
Someone said Momoa's the owner.
No, he came to Manhattan a couple times. I think that's about
He
it.
just went there a bunch of times.
Because I know he lives
He
somewhere.
used to live around the corner.
Oh, he lives
on Beaks, right? On Beaks,
Yeah,
yeah.
He lived on
yeah.
Beaks.
Crib is nuts.
He lived at what's his name's house? Kiefer Sutherland's brother's house.
Interesting.
Yeah. Who like all of those
Okay,
guys
so
are
rumor
actors
confirmed
from that family.
that it's not. That's hilarious. But
Momoa,
yeah.
eh?
Fucking
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, he finished his contract in Toronto, and I think he's just done, man. Like he's like, let me just finish 2 seasons in a row for that thing that he was doing, and now he's just like checked out.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's listen.
You're-
We
you're
need
going
all
bed,
the
eh?
audio from this.
He's going to bed.
Well, I'm going.
How long are you gonna go to bed for? Do you think?
Well, I don't know.
All right, while we're smoking this one, are you gonna hit more? Or are you gonna? try
No,
to stay
dude,
on
that
one?
might put me to bed.
That's
again.
hilarious.
Yeah.
So while he's nodding off, let's present the topic. Give me your. Are you into the comedy, like the stand up game?
Me?
I like stand up.
What do you want?
The hat.
Jesus.
Do you like stand up?
Yeah, I did stand up as Hank the Hunk.
I did see you doing stand up.
Yeah, I did it twice. As
How'd
him.
that go?
First one went really well. He actually showed up. A bunch of people showed up, and everyone was loving it. The second one, not as well because.
Oh my god, I remember that. We were chilling at Mannequin. You come into Mannequin, you're like, bro, I'm about to go do stand up right now.
First time ever.
And we were like, what the
I
fuck?
stole Chetty and I
Yeah, you took Chetty and you went.
Yeah.
I was gonna come, but then I received the call. That's fucking nuts. Okay, so
dude, it's exhilarating, bro. It's crazy.
It looks like it.
Yeah, like you can't just do that.
I'm not gonna lie. There's an aspect to I haven't performed in a little while, but there's an aspect to my performing when it comes to music that I do a lot of crowd work. And someone pointed it out to me once, and I was just like, holy shit, I never noticed that. But I do a lot of crowd work, and it just makes me feel comfortable.
Well, that's what I did the first Hank the Hunk thing. And everyone was like, oh my God, that seems like that's like comedians are like, that's the most scary thing ever. But I'm good with people, so I felt like that was like my thing that I could do.
Which comedians do you fuck with?
Theo Vaughn.
Fucking Theo Vaughn is so hilarious.
Dude, I've been on Theo Vaughn for like 4 or 5 years.
Dude,
like,
I love that Theo Vaughn is the representative.
Funny.
I love that Theo Vaughn is a representative of the trash white dude who came around, like, not the trash white dude, the poor white dude that came around poor black people. And it's hilarious.
No, he kills it, bro. He's fucking
his
so
podcast
funny.
is dope too.
So good.
Yeah, man. He does
that. I think he inspired me to do this.
That's nuts.
I mean, other than like having the brand and like trying to do that, but I felt like he was like the guy that I really liked to like listen to.
Who else you got?
Comedians. I mean, Chappelle, of course. Bill Burr.
Bill Burr's the man. Boston.
And you know what crushed me was when Bill Burr went on the Theo Vaughn podcast and just like ripped him apart. That was the worst.
Yo, Bill is literally, that's another Chappelle group guy too. I feel like all the comedians I watch came up around Chappelle. It's nuts.
Yeah. And like Chappelle came up like from Richard Pryor, like that was his guy. The other guys didn't matter to him. So from Chappelle, you have like even Jordan Peele, all those guys.
His transition into film is
crazy. But look how hilarious he was, though.
I know,
it's insane.
When I catch Key and Peele stuff, on my fucking TikTok timeline, it's if my saved videos, there's a shitload of shit from them. Like they're just so hilarious and it's unbelievable.
Oh, it's the best.
No, like both of them together is just so fucking hilarious. My favorite thing that they've ever done is the Obama shaking hands shit. That shit is fucking
so fucking
hilarious.
So funny.
But yeah, there's a lot of dope comedians. I'm very fascinated by comedians. I feel like they're just a different.
Yeah, of course, those guys are fucking legends, bro.
So educated, and
they can flip stuff like
the way that they craft.
By the way, one of my best friends, Ryan Long. I don't know if you know that comedian, but he's from here, moved to New York, and
Ryan Long, did he used to do
he's in the John Stones.
Hold on. Did he ever do? They used to have that Canadian comedian show where they diss music videos or some shit. Fuck. I forgot it. I think I've seen him on that. Yeah, I think I've seen him on
TV. Maybe what was it that called? Like pop-up video?
I don't remember. Fuck, but it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was a Much Music thing, right?
Yeah, they used to just sit there and just like diss music.
I can't remember that. I don't remember the name though.
That shit was fucking hilarious. I think I seen him on it.
Yeah, no, he was on it.
We had really good time. We have really good comedians here.
Yeah, all the best ones come from here. Really?
So good.
Right?
All the way back to fucking Jim Carrey.
Legend. Mike Myers, legend. Like,
do you have you paid attention to Jim Carrey the last couple of years?
He's a little
do you feel like it's a Kanye fallout, or do you feel like it's a?
No, I feel like he knows too much.
I feel like he knows too much.
I feel like he knows too much. And I feel like he's
and
like,
when you know too much in the industry,
you just like, if I feel like he's a genuine person. I feel like he's just like, I cannot hold this in.
I feel like when you know too much in the industry, it gets a little iffy. The whole yo, listen, YouTube, whatever.
Hold on, I'm gonna film Rudy. Fucking.
This is fucking awesome. This is prime time. This is what life is about.
Also tough now, Avery.
This is what life is about.
Oh shit.
When a 24-hour pod gets you. Fucking but yeah, the whole Jamie Foxx situation.
Dude, I don't even know.
They're saying it's someone knows too much.
Really? Really?
There's so many people. Oh god, that's what's so bad about TikTok. There's just so many opinions. But I've heard a lot of my industry friends also like just talking about how it seems to be an industry kind of situation. Don't want to go too deep into it because those rapper people, they could get to you.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to P. Diddy. But but yeah, they're saying it's like an industry thing. I feel like when you know too much.
No, 100%, bro. Like they don't want anyone. For one, I feel like the whole world is revolved around like just one organization, and everything's just being fed to you. Be like this happened, this happened. Nothing's
no matter what the name of the organization is.
Yeah.
Many of years, different names.
Totally.
No matter what the name of the organization is, you just know that there's one.
But it's crazy that like they're there, and then like the billionaires are there, and then the millionaires are there, and then people that we think are rich are here, but they don't know anything.
Nope.
They don't know anything. They do, and they can control the whole thing, which is nuts.
That shit is like, there was a documentary that I watched on Netflix called The Family.
Oh,
bro.
Which family?
So this is a political family.
Okay.
That apparently has everyone under their wing, and like down to the shit like the governor's ball and shit. That's all them.
Wow.
Down to the governor's ball and everything, right? It's part of the podcast. This is his opinions. You need to capture all opinions.
Shit.
We need to capture all opinions. But like yeah, down to like the governor's ball and all types of shit.
Yeah.
Like the family's like behind and all these things. And when politicians get into trouble, whether it's like marriage situations or anything, and they need to like have their situation fixed in the media, like the family takes care of it, and they're connected to every politician and every famous person.
God, really?
And like it's, dude, watch The Family. I'm such a documentary person.
No, I'll check it out.
I'm such a fucking documentary person. But yeah, and it's just like you just know that there's something there at all times. And as a creative, especially one who works in so many lanes, it's not that I fear it, but like you do have your ears up at all times. Like what is the reality behind this, and how can it affect me as I try to conquer my craft?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, like Jim Carrey, I just feel like he knows so much.
Well, yeah,
he's gone through every stage. He's gone through every stage of like his actual craft of being a comedian, and then taking on serious roles and going so deep into them. Then when he got out of that, he was painting and doing all different types of things. Like there's something that he knows.
Painting was fucking nuts.
There's something that he knows that he has expressed.
I'm gonna pass out soon.
That's hilarious.
I gotta wake up at 7 though. So 2 hours.
Don't even sweat it. I'll be out of here in the next couple of minutes.
Do your thing.
You guys are hilarious. This is legendary.
Hold up, I gotta fucking go pee again.
I'm literally gonna talk about this for the rest of my life.
Which I love.
I'm literally gonna, and I'm so happy that that I was like this slot in the morning. This is hilarious.
This is the best one.
I love it. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna smoke. Hayden's gone to the bathroom. For those that are tuning in or already here, my name is Kane Corleone. Follow me on Instagram. That's at I am Kane Kane Corleone Korleone Kane Corleone. I am Kane Corleone. Follow me. I do a lot of shit. I'm pretty dope. Don't mean to pat my own back. Just saying. Knocked out. I'm smoking weed on YouTube. I'm gonna check. Oh, I'm gonna drop this story right now just to show the people that it's real. Let's get a timestamp on there and go. You know those ones where you pay your phone bill and the data resets? Yup. It's called quick uploads. But yeah, I make jeans. Raggedy Richards. There's no Instagram. There's no website. If you want these, you gotta hit me. It's if you know, you know. And guess what? You know now. I'm totally gonna cut up all these clips and drop them on my Instagram. These are hilarious. Shout out to everyone that is hitting my Instagram right now. Although it's 4:55. Somebody sample this. I'll rap on it. This is beautiful. Nuts. You can hear the cars passing by. We're at the spot. Speakeasy. I'm actually going to check how much an Uber is right now. But yeah, you guys look forward to the shit that I got coming. I work very hard. And shit is not easy. I am going to be posting in the next couple of days a denim donation. When I post a denim donation, everyone post that shit, share that shit, and hit me up to send some denim donations. Contribution to Raggedy Richards, because Raggedy Richards is the best, and you want to wear my jeans. And when I get big, you'll be like, oh shit, yeah, I used to wear those jeans. And I'll be like, yeah. Or I used to see that shit and now I wear them. Or shit, that shit's so hot. Now I'm gonna wear them because they're so hot and everybody's wearing them because a lot of you guys are followers. Oh, another thing that I point out, my jeans are not just like designs that are all different sizes of that one design. Every jean is a different pair. Every pair of pants I make are different pairs. They're suited for each person because everyone deserves their own style. That's not a knock on anyone wearing all the same types of shoes or the same types of clothes, but that's a knock on everybody wearing the same types of shoes and the same types of clothes. Shout out you though. But yeah, Raggedy Richards, you guys should fucking follow that shit. It's gonna be great. All right, I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna take off. And the boys are gonna take a nap, and this is gonna be fucking epic fucking shit. Shout out you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Oh, headphones. Dude, how funny is this?
This is fucking great. This is what life is about. Love it.
You're good?
Yeah.
Of course.
Anytime you want to chop up on the potty, come on the potty, just talk shit.
All right. I'm gonna All right, later, buds.
The next 12 hours.
Yeah, thanks, dude.